Double teaming?
No, let's go right here.
Top 8, bro. You got this. Top 8.
Top 8.
Don't swear.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Really?
Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan.
That's a 6-4.
Do it. Come on, Dan. There's sweeping going on.
Trying to find the link.
Your sweep is commissioned. What the hell was that? What do you want?
Well, somebody's watching out there.
Somebody's watching?
It says one watching.
Okay. That's better than 0.
Maybe we'll start a trend here.
Just wanted to post it on Facebook, but I need a link to put.
Let's see. I don't know if they've had the toss yet.
Take it out.
Take it.
Take it out. Whoa! 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 That was probably all by itself. There's the damper. Yeah. All right. Take it. A little bit more weight.
A little bit more weight out.
Definitely more. Yes. Off.
Okay.
Yes. Off.
Super. Thank you.
No roll.
Oh yes. Good shot.
Yes.
Let's see.
Less. Get it over. I'd like a little roll inside.
Okay. No,
All right.
whatever you want. Anything you want.
We're up and running. Do we have any people watching? We don't.
Looks like, oh, we have 2 viewers now.
Ooh, we're up
viewers.
for 1.
I was trying to see if there's any place on here to get comments, but I guess that's just going to come up on the air. Or
I'm not
like
sure
if somebody
there's
sends us a
comments on
comment.
here.
So there's no way of us knowing who's viewing us?
Let's see. on my phone, not my computer, so it's
Hard
a
to
little
look at.
different.
Well, anyway, we're happy to have the 2 viewers. Hopefully we'll gain some more. Up 3 viewers. We're going up.
That might be me on my phone.
Fair enough.
Anyway, so this is an A event quarterfinal, I guess.
Quarterfinals.
Yes.
Moving along here in the...
In our not so large Bonspiel.
Exactly. In the regional championship. And it looks like the yellow team has Hammer.
So the yellow team is Jay Flanders, who is from Woodstock, Vermont. And I believe the other two, it's 2 couples. The other couple is from Mount Washington Valley in New Hampshire. So they both made a long drive to get down here.
Playing against Team Fox from Curling Club of Virginia.
Which is Mary and I's home club, so we may be biased.
Maybe.
We don't apologize.
Really slow. I just couldn't see where your broom was.
So she's trying to come around it.
She's going to end
He's
up
on the guard.
A little split there. Pretty good. Buried behind.
Whoa, whoa. Careful, Alan. It's going to slow.
No hesitation. Jen's going to come around the middle.
Got it in. Yep. Yes.
This is her second, Ryan McGee. Who just recently moved back to Virginia from Oklahoma. So if anybody knows the Oklahoma territory, they might know Ryan.
Great weight. Just did not curl for him, or he was wide, one or the other.
Tap it.
See. Playing the hit, try to get a roll.
Yep. Yeah.
If I cover the whip on it, yes. Yes! Shot.
Hanging out there a little bit. Here it comes. Pretty good. Little inside roll. Not too bad, almost. Didn't come quite enough.
Maybe a little less.
Yep.
Get on that.
He's going to follow that up with another hit and roll.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the only real call she has. I mean,
She's got to get undercover.
yeah, hit and roll the insides would be lovely. Probably not there.
Yeah, he looks wide.
Oh, he looks
Oh,
like
no.
a field goal.
Might catch a touch, but it's just going to bury it, if anything. Yeah, probably better to miss it completely.
Exactly. Yeah, a tick there would have been a negative.
So then Jay's going to play the guard. Sitting 2 with the hammer.
I'm furiously trying to post this link places to get us up from our 2 viewers.
But whoever you are out there, we are happy that you are joining us today.
Yes.
Call your friends.
Come on, we have to have more than one mother out there to be watching.
I should text mine.
Yes, we should text Kathy, Mary's mom. I have a strong suspicion Jen's mom might be our one viewer. No, probably Sylvie.
It might be.
Probably Sylvie is
I
our
wish
one
we
viewer.
knew.
Yes.
If it is Sylvie or Mrs. Fox, we're happy to have you.
Okay, I think we're past it. Keep going. Keep going. Past it? Yeah. You slow it down. You slow it down and play the same
We're just negotiating the ice call here, trying to follow that down.
There you go.
Jen noting that Brent was a little wide on his first one.
Same way.
She liked the weight, just not the line. All right, let's see if the Silver Fox can make this shot with his new goatee.
Yep. And his fully reinforced ankle. That one looks a little tight.
Yeah, I mean, the flop underneath is beautiful, but
Let's see. Oh, he might be on the front. They got a sweep.
Okay. You want to roll on.
It's going to be bad.
Okay.
At least he didn't push in the extra yellow. That's
true.
saving grace. He didn't push the biter in for a biter.
Yep. And now it's a little bit more accessible, but unfortunately there's 2 in there.
Yeah. You got that red still they can push, but I mean, it's without hammer. They are fighting an uphill battle.
That is very true.
This feels a little familiar from our game about 3 hours ago.
It does. So glad that we weren't streaming now.
They might have streamed the end of it, unfortunately.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're up to 4 viewers.
Woohoo! See all that posting on Facebook. Oh, we're back to 3. Somebody just faked this out.
Somebody's like, this is not what I googled.
I don't know these people.
Curdling. All right, this is over curling a bit, but he might get a little wick over.
Yeah, he
and
might
it's
get a
gonna
little
be
lucky
perfect.
bounce.
Oh, too much. They swept it too much. He opened it up.
All right, so Jen has a chance here to get her team out of jail.
It's going to be hard to get to shot, but just try to hit and roll.
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't even think the double's there even at the highest level.
No. Ideally, if she could just roll a little bit, then she might set up the jam if he tries
True.
to take her out.
That's true. So yeah, so if she rolls on top of it, you're right.
So he might just guard. So we'll have to
Well,
see.
she can give him 1. That's fine. I mean, that's give him 1 all day.
I believe that says 5 viewers. Welcome, viewers.
We're growing.
We are. TSN's going to call us up tomorrow.
Oh, I might have got it.
All right, she's a little narrow. Let's see if she can get through the port. I think she's still through. Oh, it fell.
No, she's through.
Yeah.
She's through. Good
That's a
shot.
great shot.
Great shot, Jen. Sit.
That's still really
Still,
good.
yeah, exactly. Still
Yeah.
excellent shot.
Great shot.
Can't make it too much. I mean, she, hits a touch more, but I mean, it was a good shot.
Have to watch that line as we move forward. It looks like it had a little bit of a fall to it. Or at least stayed pretty straight.
And just in case we get any viewers looking for the other game, we will flip over to the Palmetto Atlanta Battle of the South from time to time.
Do a little score check.
We'll do a little score check, and we can actually switch cameras too. So
That would be great. And
yeah.
there are a couple people wearing some pretty fancy bacon and beer socks, so hopefully you'll get a chance to take a peek at that a little later.
Oh, there we go. It looks like
I think it's Atlanta that are wearing the bacon and beer socks.
right, and it looks like Palmetto is hitting to sit 2. That might be 4-2. It might be hammer. I think it is. I'm not quite tall enough to figure it out.
It's hammer. Looks like he's got it. He might roll out though.
He's definitely got it. Looks like he threw a ton of weight, and that might have punished him. So it looks like it's 1 for Palmetto. We'll wait till they hang the score, but. And meanwhile, on the feature sheet, Jay is trying to draw in to secure his deuce and maybe even set up a triple. Or set up 3. Maybe he's not, actually.
Looks a little light.
And wide. Didn't come back for him.
No, let's see if he can push this enough into the hole to block the forfeit.
I don't think he's going to do a darn thing.
No, unfortunately, that's kind of
so
wide
Jen's
open
got
for
the
it.
ability to come down and freeze on that that yellow.
Yeah. Haven't seen this line yet, so hard to tell how much it's going to curl in, but
Not sure what the debate is here because I don't think there's another, unless they're looking at the push, but that seems kind of crazy.
I think that's a little risky right now. Especially with that high guard.
Oh.
Let's go.
No.
Yes.
And we need a password to the computer. Password to the computer, good sir.
Apparently we didn't move things around enough.
Still going.
Beautiful. Now we can see the game again.
Just in time, though in that time. I'm not quite sure what Jen called, but I'm assuming it's going to be coming down to that back yellow.
I can't imagine any other call. I mean, it's not easy, but it's, you know, I mean, even if she comes up short, it still closes the hole off for Jay to score a second point.
Very true.
And it was 1 for Palmetto on sheet B, so.
Wow. That did not slow down. Our bad, Aaron.
All right.
Nice and easy. It's quick.
It's a
Line
touch
looks-
wide
yeah.
Guards up.
Heavy
and
too.
heavy. Very
Oh,
heavy.
let's see here. She might still manage. She's going to wick too much, I think.
Yeah. All right, so Jay has a free draw, but not an easy draw by any stretch of imagination. He's got to basically touch 4 for his second point.
Looks like a lot of ice back there.
I was gonna say, I mean, what is he?
I mean, he was just wide on the draw he just had.
What is he?
I mean,
They're playing bump.
I guess he doesn't figure he can come. But it's a pretty big hole. He just has to get. I mean, he just has to come out right on the edge of that rock. I think it'll hold it, and then it should start to curl over. I guess.
He does not agree with us.
Apparently not. We have not played that sheet, so though we did practice on it earlier, and I don't recall it not curling.
We didn't pay that much attention in practice, but. Just laughing at some commentary in the warm room.
Some color commentary. Should have a mic on. Yeah, they are a little bit behind. If we had a clock, they might be
Yeah.
a little pressured at the moment.
It sounds like the wives are giving it to Jay here, saying they don't agree with this call.
Wanna put one right here?
No, I said the wives don't agree with it.
Put one right here. I like right here.
So we'll see. It looks like he's playing the outside tap. He's going to have to play. Well, and it's got a ways to go, but this is a pretty, not an easy
So
comeback.
our resident ice maker, Pete Ellis, just called the yellow-red tap.
Well, he is wide, and I do not believe this is coming back. He
It's
is.
definitely not going to make the yellow-red tap.
This is.
I mean, it doesn't even matter.
Oh, he almost had a chance to come back in over there, but not enough to
Yeah,
get to fight
couldn't
4.
get there. All right, so 1 yellow. For a bit of not a great end for Team Fox, ended up not bad.
Yeah, always good to hold him to 1 and get back the hammer.
All right, so now we have to.
Be a lot of it less. A lot slower now than it was. Yeah, I know. Yep.
So we'll come over to sheet B for a minute, just to. This is not Team Jackson and Mangold. This is Team
It's like
Red.
blue. Yeah, red is Smith.
Whoa!
And I forget the gentleman from Atlanta's name.
O'Toole.
O'Toole, okay.
This is a game of. There's a lot of club presidents skipping teams. These are guys I believe, both club presidents.
Battle of the Presidents. We'll
Battle
play
of the
Hail to the
Presidents.
Chief.
So. Lou with his patented smooth slide there. Oh yes, there's the socks that you were referring to.
Yes, bacon and beer.
It's always a good combo.
Gotta go. This is great.
The last field I was at, there was a cute shirt that said, "Curling is the bacon of sports."
Ooh, very good.
Yes, Alan. Yes, Alan. Hard.
Looks like he's. I think he's gonna
Looks
get
like
this.
he's got it. I don't think he's gonna hang around though.
I think he is.
Yeah, just enough.
Good job.
It's a
Oh,
it's a
Ryan's
biter.
looking at it to see if it. Yep, he thinks it's a biter.
And we might be a little uphill this way because we had 2 hogged rocks on the
Really?
CG
So
in our
we
game.
maybe they just knew they weren't on TV, so they
Maybe
just
they didn't want to waste a good one.
now. We will flip back to our feature game. We will maybe check back in closer to Skip Rocks on our secondary sheet.
Pretty good. Oh, they overswept it.
Yeah, I thought they might have been.
Just hanging around the back of the 12 foot.
All right, off. Stand curl. Tell us when it misses. Yep, no. Yeah, no, go, go. Sorry, go, 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 go. All right.
Same?
Yeah. This roll would be great.
I will give you normal.
This one's coming down. It looks like they're trying to get a draw.
Looks pretty good too. Oh, my God, a little short. I don't seem to be too worried about it though.
No. It called the guard. I'm not sure. I didn't actually see where she put her broom out to. Jay's calling the center line guard.
Get that one, right? You want to roll? You want to roll? You want to hit, roll? Yep. Yep. Okay. Away.
It's a little heavy
Looks
to
a
me.
lot heavy.
Yeah.
That's well through.
On its own.
Yeah. What direction? This way. This way. Mike, closest to the closest guard. All right.
Trying to draw behind their own guard, it looks like. This looks heavy also.
You can afford to be over here, too.
Does.
This is 3 guards. Right.
Yeah, I was going to say at first I thought it might catch it back, but nope, that is definitely through.
All right. A little softer.
So like a 3-0, 3-1 right here.
Three's fine.
So now this gives Jade the chance to try to come behind it, I think.
Lots of weight.
Heavy again?
She looks heavy. It's going to be back, I think. For their looks like it's trying to slow down, but I think it's still through.
That's what I said.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
All right, so we have some mulligans. So try again. So same call. Draw behind the elusive guard. Ryan comes out. Hopefully he corrects better.
Looks like they're sweeping, so that's a good sign that they've got the weight they need. Has to curl a bit to Barry, I think.
I think this will be pretty close. It's kind of tracking
Here
sideways.
it comes.
Oh, he's a little short.
Not bad.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of ice. But no, it's not bad at all. Great weight. Good correction by Ryan. If you can get by the ugly Sabres hat, it's, you know, he's got a nice slide.
Yeah, not too bad. To come a bit.
Yeah, I think he flipped this out, which
I do believe so.
yeah,
So.
Pete is commenting on next to us. He's dismayed by this flip.
Yeah.
He also, I think, played with this. What is the name? I'm sorry, Paul.
Nice shot. There you go, buddy.
So,
Hey.
Well, I believe they were saying Pete Ellis was the one that established them out in Washington.
he did
Club.
start the club. So, and Pete recently just moved down here, but so he I believe he said he curled with Sherry, who is the second. I don't know if Paul curled with him as well. I made the assumption they were married. I might have been wrong because they have different last names,
I believe they may just be significant others.
or maybe not.
Or maybe not.
We probably shouldn't make assumptions unless we know.
That is true. Just because they both have fine hats does not mean that they are a couple.
Yeah, although it would lead you to want to make assumptions.
It would.
Yeah, but I'd probably throw control at it.
You can nose
I don't want this one here if I'm throwing it.
They're not worried about sweeping this one, that's for
No,
sure.
and it's not,
That's what I'm saying,
not
just
curling
straight nose is
enough.
all
It's
you
kind of
got.
hanging out there in the open.
Touch heavy.
Let's do it.
Yeah, just nose it.
It's gonna hang at the back.
Yeah. Right against it.
You know, not a bad shot actually, really though.
Not better than leaving the double, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, Pete's calling it a double. I don't believe it's really there. I mean, it's there, but I don't think it's. You know.
Just depends on where you can come to it.
So now that I've said that, they're gonna make it.
It depends. We have two vantage points here. On one vantage point, it doesn't look like it. If you look at the head-on view, though, it does look like there's actually a pretty good chance.
It does. I mean, it's there.
Did kind of push this one out again, too, but I think he
Yeah,
corrected more to the broom.
He flipped it.
Can we get behind it?
He's gonna get the top one though, or he's gonna get the back. One of the two.
Get him.
He's got
It's
a
very light.
very light.
Very light.
This is more like a draw weight.
This
I'm
is
not
like
sure
a
he understood
guard.
the call.
I don't think sweeping was the problem, Pete. It's safe, don't worry. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, later.
All right, this looks a little light, too. They are sweeping pretty hard.
You'll be driving me back.
All right, let's look nice guard. Good spot. Cut out that
Oh,
four
great,
pretty good.
great shot.
Very nice.
So, very, very good guard there by Brent. The Silver Fox.
Indeed.
Cook.
We'll have to see if Jay tries to run it back and open it up a bit, or if he's just going to
I
draw
think
in.
he's going to draw. That's a tough run.
It is a tough run.
Pineapple!
He can bury enough of it to make getting it out.
Yeah, I mean, he's
difficult.
just, at this point, he's just fighting for a skip's deuce. Nope, he's looking at the run.
May spill us, but it doesn't much matter. No, Ryan. No, Ryan.
No, it's one.
This is why one of us is vice and one of us is.
Yeah, it's just kind of hard to tell what he gains by doing
I mean,
this.
in fairness, this is probably the shot I would call, but I don't think it's the right call.
Right.
So I can't really argue with him because I would probably seriously consider it, if not call it.
Because if he opens up the 4-foot, he opens it up for them as well as him. So
Right.
I'm not quite sure what he gains by
I mean, if he
getting
makes
out of
it.
there.
Of course, he makes it perfect. I mean, there's theoretically the triple is there.
True.
Theoretically.
He'd have to throw a lot of weight.
But even with the triple, he'd have to make the triple in order to get his deuce. The only way, otherwise, the only way he gets a deuce is by drawing.
Well, he does not have last row.
Oh, he does not. You're right. That's true. Well, even more reason to draw.
Exactly. You'd think he'd want to just put one in there and make it hard for them to take it out. Now he's throwing a bullet here.
That's going to overcurl.
He might go through the hole.
Yeah, he might.
So the only lucky thing there is he didn't manage to clip the other one on the way by and knock it in.
So my assumption is Jen is going to probably put that stone back.
That would make sense. She can even
Maybe come in, if she comes in full 12 to sit 3, that would be aggressive, but probably a good shot.
Yeah, and then air on the side.
Pro side
being a
miss
little
is light, exactly.
Say thank you, sweepers.
We're trying to do our duty.
Really are. Our responsibility.
For those Palmetto and Atlanta fans, it looks like Palmetto picked up another one in the second end.
All right, I'm going to have to learn the password for this computer because it clearly has a quick timeout.
I guess what that means is maybe we're not playing fast enough to change the ends to change the
Right,
screen
so
over.
they need to speed up.
So keep it clean.
Looks like a guard.
Yes. Bring it across. It's through. Okay.
Looks pretty good here.
No, just the password. All right, so we can use our eyes instead of looking at the computer
Yep,
screen
Jen
because
was
you guys
guarded.
can see it. So Jen made a nice guard, it looks like.
Yep.
Real good guard.
So now Jay's got to try to get one a little buried and
Huh? I don't know the password.
there we go. Hooray!
All right,
Save.
so we need to like move a mouse or something.
Yeah, every now and then.
Uh-oh. There we go. All right, so now Jay is deciding to go for the
The berry.
berry. I mean, he makes this, you know. It's a good shot. He should have called the last shot, but that's just me.
Yep.
Is Sylvie watching?
What if we didn't want it there?
We don't know.
We don't know. Brenda's asking if
Sylvie's
Sylvie's watching. So Sylvie, if you're watching, just text me.
I can carry it.
I think she has my number.
We can't really see any Facebook posts or anything.
I will text
that would
her.
be a nice, nice
All right.
addition here, so we can see who's watching us or who's listening, I suppose. Or maybe you've muted us by now, and you're just. In which
Watching
case,
in
doesn't
peace.
matter.
We seem to be holding steady at 5 or 6
That's
viewers.
true. We
I
haven't.
mean, you know.
Oh, we just lost one there.
It's because I said something.
All
Oh.
right. This weight looks good. It's just going to be a line issue. That's not bad.
I mean, obviously.
Looks a little heavy.
Can he get to the back one? Nope. It's by.
Oh goodness.
All right,
A
so
little heavy. Open draw for 3.
yep. So that gives Jen her draw for 3. Brent with his ridiculous broom points out to the spot.
Same weight, except in period.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give her just a pinch.
It just has to be full 12.
Go.
See?
Got it. Normal?
Normal. Yep. Hold.
So see if Jen's got draw weight. She just made a nice guard, so
Yeah, bring it, guys.
theoretically she
It's a
should.
little narrow there.
And they're sweeping it hard for line and probably for weight. That just does not look great. Oh well.
They might have it. They only need full 12.
No, I think she's gonna wreck. Oh no, she's by.
That
Oh,
was
look
great
at that!
Sweep. That was a
Great
great
job.
sweep by the front end.
Well, look at me, color me, Mr. Negative. She puts it on almost a button. So great shot.
Very nice. A beautiful sweep by the front end there.
Yeah, very good.
Down.
Very, very good. I can't believe they held it by that.
It was trying to cut over for sure.
So Fox scores 3 to go up 3-1. Kind of looks familiar to our game, doesn't it?
Just a little.
Same thing.
All right, center guard is called. Lead, Scott Burke.
Off.
Yeah, right.
Seeing here how things go.
Yeah, you gotta get shot out of there.
Just do a little shout out to my daughter Georgie and husband Nate who are watching at home.
How fast are you gonna throw? Back line.
All right, quite the high guard there thrown by Scott, but in play nonetheless.
Yep.
Let's see here, just hanging out there a little bit.
Yeah, all the way.
Looks like the weight's nice though. If they can pull it far enough. I guess we should change this
Oh, yeah,
screen
we
over
should.
so you guys
So-
can actually see what's going on.
There we
we
go.
Okay, got it?
Yeah, I definitely don't want to go this way. Definitely don't want to do this.
Normal?
A little bit roll inside is good.
Okay.
Normal. Gotta curl a lot.
See here, this one looks. Gotta sit down
Looks
a
a
little
little
bit,
heavy.
I think. Yep.
Huh? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, we need to be on the top, like 8 to 12. You know what I mean? Yeah, nothing gets down. Further out, the better. So.
Looks pretty good. Looks like Jay's out to help, so it must be a little late.
They might get by there, though. It could be pretty good.
It's by. They just got to get it there. It's dying pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Didn't quite have the weight, but the line was looking fabulous.
All right, so now Jen's going to try to use the double guards to her advantage. Oh, we could flip over to Palmetto, but they're playing a very boring end. We will flip over for 1 second.
See if there's exchanging ones.
It looks like, yeah, it looks like we have a very clean end. Ryan is going to throw his first skip stone, so there's 4 stones remaining. And 1 rock in play. And it looks like they're trying to hit it. So they're playing a little bit of a Manitoba-style game over here. All right, looks like he is going to pick that stone, and there's going to be 0 rocks in
Keep
play.
it clean.
Not sure that was called. Let's flip back to the feature game because there's rocks, a couple.
It looks like there's going to be something exciting happening. They're trying to generate to get their deuce, but this looks like it
looks
needs
very
to sit a
wide.
bit.
Looks heavy, but maybe I'm
No, its weight's okay. I think they were just not wanting to touch it because it was just out there line-wise. It's hard to tell with our vantage point sometimes.
Yeah,
the speed.
especially this way. I think this one camera's a little ahead of this one, so that's also throwing.
Kind of that's true.
Yeah.
Throwing off just a bit.
On the outside.
All right, so they're going to try to hit and roll under, and this actually could be real good for them if they can pull it off.
Hands up. Mine's good. Yep.
Well, they are all about sweeping this rock, but it looks pretty good. Hold it. If they can hold it. And they're going to overcurl a little. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good. Pretty darn good, actually. Brent likes it. I just realized back over on, we'll switch back to sheet, or back over on the Palmetto Atlanta sheet. I believe those shirts are an ode to the overpass fire.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Maybe. There's an 85 interstate thing with the flames and a fire department logo on the back. So I'm just going to go on a limb and assume that they're making fun of their recent woes.
That would make sense.
Yes.
With bacon and beer.
With bacon and beer.
So they're actually trying to go for it on the outside here.
Oh, wow. It's a tough shot.
It is tough. She's out there. Let's see if she can.
Might wick in off her own, though. Oh, look at her come back.
That's pretty close. Just not quite enough weight, and that's, I guess, what let it kind of come back. But it was pretty close. That's going to work.
Pretty good shot.
Stays partially buried. That's pretty good.
That's almost a poopy hat shot there.
You know, I don't know if we did talk about the
I forgot
poop
to
hat
announce
before
the
this
poop hat rule for this draw. I announced it last draw.
Somebody might have to just walk it out to them.
And I did get to wear it once, too.
Still not quite sure that counted. I think
yeah,
it has to be to,
I mean,
score one
or at least be shot.
At least not lose a gazillion to one. But that's okay. When somebody requests the poop hat, you do what you need to do.
That's right. We were looking for a change of mojo at that point.
Absolutely. Poop hat be darned. See, this looks like they like
pretty
this.
good. This is pretty good. Very good shot. Very good shot by the Silver Fox, Brent Cook.
Yep. Great sweeping by Scott and Ryan.
Yep. All right, so they are trying to follow suit, and I think they're going to be all over the top one.
On the red one, yeah.
So I'm going to assume Jen's going to throw a guard here.
I think so.
Yeah, I like that call. She's going to throw basically top 12 or, just in front of the house guard.
Yeah, he's got a run double, but if she can block
let him,
that a
let
little
him
bit.
throw that all day.
His nose gets them both right now.
Nose does get them both. You're right. It's hard to judge how deep that is because
it looks
on
like
the one
it's
camera it looks
6 feet,
long
yeah.
and the one camera looks short. So, hey.
Sorry, Al.
Pizza. There's plenty.
Whoa.
All right, might be
Looks
coming
like
a
she did
little.
a pretty good
Oh,
job.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, and then she's going to guard almost guard the run. I think she's still, look, it depends.
She
Again,
still at
ankles.
least changed it.
She can't hit nose.
I mean, it was a shame they didn't get by that by, you know,
maybe
maybe should have kept the sweep call on. Jay's not going for it anyway.
No,
He's,
he's opening it up.
yeah.
Which gets all, if you can get all these moving, that's a pretty good shot, actually. Open up his 4-foot.
I feel like I'd still be hitting the top one, but that's just me. And he moved it out a little bit again, so we'll see. He's gonna get a quarter.
He might get one of the back ones. Let's see the angles here. No.
Nope.
So Jen should probably just put her
Yep.
card back.
Let it go. That's okay. Okay. No way he's getting that out. He doesn't have the balls. You were right.
Get Lou a beer, okay?
Yeah, we've had a request from the Atlanta Palmetto game. They're running out of beverages.
Yep. Hard, Ken.
All right.
Right to it.
And just in a scoring recap, it does look like Atlanta picked up one.
Oh, they did,
Now
yes.
2-1 Palmetto. Coming out.
All there.
They are playing considerably faster than their counterparts on IC. Guess it
But the
opens in
games
their-
are not timed.
That is true, and they were playing a much more open format,
Yes.
which obviously tends to lead to a speedy play.
So this needs to bend quite a bit.
But I think it didn't quite come over this time. I didn't really see where she was on broom or whether they gave her more ice or what happened there.
I don't think there's a seam there, but obviously he's probably. I think he has to play the run
I
double.
think so too.
I mean, I don't see any reason not to play it.
Even if he just peels it, it's better to open it
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
up. There is quite some deliberation going on sometimes down there.
Yes.
Pete Ellis was just saying we should have a commercial break and we'd probably be able to come back and still be able to catch the play.
I think Pete should be doing commentary.
I think so too. I think we're wasting some good material. I would say we would. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, did you?
Well, that's
Did
good.
we didn't live stream the one in Plymouth, did we? They didn't do a live stream in Plymouth, did they? Oh, okay. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I played in that game. All right. I will not be playing in the finals this year, thanks to my pathetic performance today. But
All right, and Jay is playing the run back here.
okay.
He's playing a lot of weight. He
All
looks
right, he
tight.
is playing
He is super
crazy
tight.
weight, and I think that
He
was
is
more weight
super
than he is
tight.
comfortable playing.
He's super near. He
But
might go through the hole.
Oh, he almost got it the dirty way.
I think that's a poop hat.
Well, if he got the double, that was definitely a poop
Okay.
hat,
That's a
which
contemplated
he
poop
almost
hat.
got.
But you know, sometimes you gotta figure out where your best plan B is. I'm not sure that's what he was thinking, but
No.
Clip that one, it's okay.
at least it cuts him down. Makes Jen have to make another shot here.
But she's still in pretty good
She
control.
is.
I mean, so, you know, she's got options. She could guard. I mean, the other option, if she wants to be super defensive,
Just come right
would
back
be
in.
or hit their yellow out just to make sure she's sitting too. It's not a bad shot either.
Yeah,
She's looking at guarding, it looks like.
looks like it.
I think.
That ice. I don't
I
imagine.
don't love the call.
Yeah, because she could be super aggressive and come around her own.
Right, I
road
mean, she could
also.
come around the red on the left side of center line to the 4 foot, and I don't see any real risk.
Yeah, Pete agrees
Yeah,
with
so
us.
Pete agrees with us that this is maybe not the most ideal call, but Well, I mean, the good news is she should be in good shape. The worst case scenario, I think she's giving up is 1, unless there's a miracle.
Let's see. Must have been a little tight. Brent seemed to call him on right away, but I think
This looks pretty good.
yeah, it looks good, and the weight looks actually a little up from what we can see with this angle. But no, looks good.
Not really sure what she accomplished there.
Not sure, and there's a hole, but I think it's too risky to play it. But it's definitely
I mean, he plays a run now for 2. I mean, there's no question.
yeah.
Nope. How is he not playing the run?
Go, Alex!
Does he not see the run, Pete?
Hard!
I mean, he just played it. He just played it the whole.
I mean, he's playing
shot
runs all.
before.
He's been playing runs all game. So instead of playing the run for 2, he's playing the draw around for 1.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely the easier shot.
It is.
There's
but,
no disagreement there.
but he could tie it up with the 2.
And he doesn't have to throw it. He threw the last one too hard. He doesn't have to throw that hard to make this run.
No, I guess this is what he feels comfortable with.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, he has to do that. If he makes it, it's a good shot. and
That's
they move
right.
on. All right, let's see.
All right. Well, let's see if he thinks it's heavy.
And I think he's a little wide. He might need a tick, maybe.
I think
No,
he's
he's
heavy.
got.
He's through the
Yeah.
bag. Well,
He's close, but he is heavy.
I'm just checking.
yeah, it looks
The
like
line
it's a
was
steal of.
actually really good.
The line was pretty good. Steal of 1 for Jen Fox and Red from CCVA. So we are broadcasting live, sir.
Two-
Sorry.
two eighths of
8
people.
people. 8s of people. Hey, that's up from 6 when we started.
That is.
So we are, we're holding steady now. A few more mothers came online.
That's true. We do have lots of pizza if you can make yourself to come down live to the Triangle
Right,
Curling
exactly.
Club.
If
We'd
you
be
happen
happy
to be in
have
the
you.
neighborhood, we'd be happy to offer you some free pizza if you buy a beer. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, buy a beer, get a slice. Anyway, so we come back to, we'll flip over to the other game here for a minute as they throw lead stones on our feature game.
We're already on Skip Rocks.
Yep,
in
so,
the,
Atlanta, Palmetto.
Palmetto.
Atlanta is yellow with those lovely I-85s on fire shirts.
Sorry, well, that's Ryan's job.
And
Right on.
Palmetto
I don't
has
work-
hammer.
I don't do on-call work. Line's good.
Looks like he's playing a guard here. At least they're sweeping awful hard, so I don't know if he's
Yeah, I
intentionally
think
playing the
that's-
guard or
Get it over. Yeah, what's the
whether
line?
he's just coming up short. They're working really hard to get it over.
Lou is showing off his unorthodox footwork there.
Harder.
Half to 2/3.
Alright, so it looks like they're contemplating
Back.
where to set it up for the hit here. Have
Yep.
to be a little down weight, I think, with that guard that was just thrown. Make sure you get the curl, but
A little bit more.
Yeah, they're gentlemen at the other end saying a little more ice, boys.
I think he was saying they could see a hack to 2/3.
Okay.
Half to 2/3, pardon me, from their end.
Yeah. You want to tap it with a back. Give me a little bit more.
I back down on the front.
Go back.
All right, so Ryan is tightening up the broom maybe a hair. And I believe he is throwing, like you said, probably control weight.
Okay, better on the other side.
Oh, they're on it hard to to get by. I think he's by.
He
I think
looks
they're
like
by.
it. I think this is going to be good.
Really good.
That's going to be a beaut.
Oh, he might even get a little inside kiss. Oh,
What a great shot
that's
by
a
Ryan.
great shot. So very nicely done.
Beautiful.
Sorry,
Forces Atlanta
that's
to
for
come
me.
down and follow it down.
Yeah, so Dan has now got to decide if he wants to draw or hit. And I think he called draw, but I don't know what that little foot tap was about.
I'm not sure either. In the ice, I'm
He
not sure
tapped
either.
the button like he thought he was drawing to the button, but
I think he just said come right down to it.
makes sense. That's probably the right call.
Seems like tight ice, but they're the ones playing out there, so. Wasting no time over there. No wonder they're playing so fast. They just call it and go.
Line's good.
The way curling's supposed to be.
Indeed. No point deliberating too much.
No.
Looks like he is tight.
I think he's on the... yes, he is.
All right, opens
So
it up
that
for
will,
Palmetto to get there. They
leave-
could split. It's a little bit far for a split, I guess. They'll probably just draw for two.
I'd play the split. Why not? What's he got to lose?
Okay. You want to try the split?
And Ryan agrees. So he's going to try to play this split here to get three. I don't see any reason not to play
I don't
this.
see. It's a win-win.
I mean, it's almost impossible to
not get your one.
to not get your
like
extra
two,
point
I
if
think,
you're
yeah.
close. If you don't get your extra one, then you wouldn't have made the draw anyway. So
Good point.
it's tight ice, but I guess it's not curling much.
No, well, that was the last one. I mean, he racked, obviously, but not as much as you would have thought.
Yeah. Well,
considering
they're coming
how
the other
much
way
ice-
now, right? They're going across the other side of the sheet, but
Oh, so he just didn't have his handle out.
right.
Oh, that's right. Less.
Less.
Woo.
Okay, maybe he's not. Is he still playing this?
I don't think he is. I think he's just mustn't go. It seems heavy. But no, they're sweeping, so
Well, really hard is the call.
it looks like he's got
Looks
a good
like
one.
a good shot. He might get a little. Oh, it
Oh,
looks pretty good. I think he's got it. Great
Oh,
shot.
great
shot.
I'm gonna vomit.
So a bit of an aggressive call by Mr. Ryan Smith, but pays off with a triple. So we will flip back to our feature sheet now after watching that. Some good shooting.
where we are on to second stone.
Oh, we have a lot of rocks in play.
We do.
So Fox has found herself in a little bit of hot water here.
She's got the house split, and they're sitting two.
Yeah.
Flanders, that is.
Now she does have hammer though, correct? Or what happened?
No,
to that?
she
no, she
stole.
does not. She
So she
stole.
does not
so she
have
does
hammer.
not. Okay.
So she's. Flanders is definitely set up nicely for his deuce, depending on what happens
Yeah, or
here.
more.
What do you want, top guard? Four. Still there.
Let's see. Looks pretty good.
It does look pretty good.
A little bit heavier, I think, than she called. And actually bumping it out of there.
Bad.
And
I'll take
it
that.
hangs around. Might be a little bit of a double there, depending on how aggressive he wants to be over there.
Yeah, he's got catchers though too in the back, so that's.
Yeah, he's got some jamming areas.
So Pete thinks he should be throwing the out turn here.
And he has prepared the ice, so we'll see if
I am
he's
not
ready.
necessarily. I mean, if he's if their curlers are having a little more trouble with broom, I don't disagree with going down the middle. A little easier to hit the broom on the center line than
True,
on
and
the
she's got, if
wings.
she overcurls, she's got a second option.
Yes.
She can always wick over into the
Yes.
other one. So here she comes.
pretty
down
good.
here. It does look good.
She might have the double. I think
Got
she's
it.
got the double. I think she's got the double.
Looks good.
Oh, this is gonna be pretty. This is
Good.
gonna be pretty.
Oh,
Look at
beautiful
that.
shot.
So very nice double. Not necessarily called, but not uncalled either.
Indeed, I think that was why he played
That
from
was
the
a happy.
inside.
So it looks like Pete was wrong on the handle call there. He did not hear me say that, but unfortunately.
Same thing.
We're now up to 9 viewers. Whoever just joined us. welcome.
Whoa! We are rocket. We are flirting with double digits.
We are.
happens.
See here, it looks like they're trying to hit the open one.
Yep. So it's a little bit of damage control time here for Team Fox. This looks pretty good.
Look good. I don't think he's going to get an inside roll.
Might get double though, not that it really matters, but doesn't hurt.
Still pretty.
Doesn't hurt. So they're shot now, and they're third, so
That's helpful.
still pretty good. The tricky part is it's going to be hard to remove that yellow of Flanders, just with the way that red sits behind it. Oh, and we have hit double digits.
Welcome, viewer number 10.
And it wasn't me on the phone, so that's a positive. So we're not going to get too carried away because we haven't maintained 10. But
That's true.
We got there.
It is something.
Yes!
Let's see here. Looks good.
I think he's on the top.
Behind the guard.
I think he's got by. He's by.
Nope. You're right.
Sometimes. It happens about once a day.
Great shot.
Very nice. Little roll makes it a
All
little
right.
tougher for Jen.
So what does she do?
We're close to line.
Well, she can hit. If she can hit and roll over to the
Hit and roll in front.
outside, yeah, it makes it a little harder for
Tough
them to
shot,
then take
but
it out.
I don't think she has a choice.
And this is still only
So
by
Brett
stones,
wants to go
too.
after it, there's no
yeah, I
question.
think that's exactly right.
He's right.
I mean, air, as I said, to kind of flip over
Yeah.
onto the top and get over
He peels
the
the
top
guard.
the other one. I mean, yeah, if they peel it, that's fine, but ideally, if they can hit and roll over so that they're kind of nestled over towards that yellow one, that's not bad either.
Yep.
The double's not there unless they pull a miracle out of their ass, so.
Okay, so we do actually have live chat up here now. So we've got John Graves enjoying the action from OK.
Hey, I knew there was an Oklahoma fan
And I
on
couldn't
there.
even tag Ryan in there, so that is good. I'm not friends with him on Facebook, I just realized tonight. I guess he's a jerk and didn't add me.
Oh, I don't think he's my friend either.
We're going to have to talk to that boy.
We will have to take that up after the game.
So, yeah, so now we can officially live chat. That is exciting.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Maybe we can live chat. I don't know if we can or not.
Let's tap this. Yeah, probably a tap is good. Probably.
Say something. There we go.
Yeah, if it's a guard, it's not the end of the world either.
All right, I forgot my question mark on that question, but that's okay.
Over the hog line, she's just gonna turn.
All right, back to the actual game at hand. I guess there was a missed shot there. Sorry, as
There
we were.
was. I kind of missed it too.
Yeah, I
busy
got
with
a
that,
little
so
carried away
you
with
guys
the
are one
chatting.
up on us, knowing what kind of happened.
Stay with it.
We can ask behind us what happened there.
Mine was off.
Missing
Okay.
everything. He was wide.
A little bit of an. It looked
All
like
right.
a lot of ice.
So here's the thing. There's still a hole, but I think they're going to go for the run back. I don't disagree with the run back.
I mean, this is the time to play it on our
Yeah.
first one for sure.
Brent turns his ridiculous broom upside down.
I think it'd be a bigger target the other way, but I guess not precise enough. Precision is key.
Rob Young, we see your commentary, so I appreciate you maybe being number 10 and pushing us into double digits.
So hello to you, sir.
Rob Young with double B's.
Same way. Same way.
Oh, we're back to
Get
that.
on here.
Rob
We
Young got
alienated
mad at us
somebody.
and left.
Get on here.
It's crushing.
Perhaps. I may be wrong. You may still be with us, Rob Young. In which case, thank you.
Mine's pretty good.
Take it a little less.
Mine's a little outside. Whoa. Looks like it's a little bit more, actually.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Had a little bit of a fall there from Jen.
Doesn't look bad.
Looks like she stayed pretty straight. I think it's still gonna open it up.
She's gonna get.
It's gonna be through the hole. She might
no.
pick it.
She might pick it. Lucky pick.
Oh,
Lucky pick.
no.
Oh!
That was almost super
almost
lucky.
super lucky. Instead, was super unlucky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be shot off.
So Sylvie is watching.
Wonderful.
She said she was afraid to watch because she wasn't sure what color his hair would be tonight.
Oh, goodness. Still
But,
gray or
still
silver?
gray, silver. So he's still the silver fox.
Fashionably silver.
So yes, and we'll try to keep him under control tomorrow. He's a bit of a wild card. We can't make guarantees with him. But. Oh, another fall on the sheet. Other sheet. Must have got
Tumble
slick
from
out there
Atlanta.
all of a sudden.
Let's see here. Jay's got a good end set up here. Whoa, 13 viewers, everyone.
Holy mackerel! What did we do?
I don't know, but thank you for inviting your friends. We're always happy to have a chat.
Yeah, there we go.
15 viewers. Oh, we're hitting a record, guys.
Oh,
Thanks
and
so
Mary
much.
is a winner. Even that is your husband. So
That is my husband. Yes. Thank you, Nate. Hi, Georgie.
Yes.
And
it's very possible my wife is listening as well.
well, if you are, hi, Carly.
Hard boat.
Thanks for the pizza. It was delicious.
Yes, it worked out well. Sal was very easy to work with in the end. All right,
Good
so
guard, kind of guarding that run back there. Rob Young is laughing apparently quite heartily.
all right, so Team Fox is got to do something here. They are Flanders is sitting 2. Brent likes going through the hole. I don't think Jen likes it as much.
I'm more leaning towards Jen, actually. I think she's...
You think you got to hit that outside one? Because the downside is you could give up 4 here.
I think you do. I think you do have to take one out. If you hit
Why
or
don't you
draw
just draw?
down to
Why
it.
don't you just draw?
I would just draw down to the back yellow, maybe.
Or even try to draw around. So draw around the yellow. No
Then
pointer.
worst case, you.
If I
give up
imagine
3.
he had a pointer, draw around the yellow on the right side of the center line.
If we did have a pointer, you would be even more
Right.
odd.
And I agree with Rob. She can draw behind into the 4-foot, and I think that's the call. So.
Brent's telling us we're talking too much,
Yeah,
and he
Brent's,
can't even hear us.
Yeah, he can't even hear. He's just concerned about what we're saying.
And if you know Brent, that's pot calling kettle black. Oh, we might get a telestrator.
Oh, we might have
here.
telestration. Oh boy, this is exciting. I apologize to everyone at home that we were about to telestrate.
I don't hit it against either of these two. You always want to hit it head on.
Effects.
It's like Jen had a little slip again
Another
here.
slip. Uh-oh.
This one looks like she's still on it, but she looks a little light. I'm not sure she was able to keep her momentum on the way
see,
up
I-
here. Yeah, I think
She might
she's
do exactly
flashed
what
it.
I was worried. No, she's gonna flash. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably better
That's good
than,
because I think clipping
ticking it.
the side of that yellow could have been deadly.
Yeah, now the question is
Now,
Jay
Jay
going
might
to
play
risk
that.
it and come down and
I
get at
would.
that? I would too, especially at this point.
It's a fairly reasonable shot for 4.
Absolutely, and it's a guaranteed 2. He's not
He's
gonna-
got to hit it. He's got to go after it.
Yeah.
Going after 4. So Pete, I got to be hitting that yellow on the far side of the house. Yep, there. That's the call. Well, they know it's there.
Why is he come? He's going to go back to his trusty draw.
He's going to go to the other side.
Not quite sure why he's not drawn in the other way around his own yellow, but I would
So
do that.
Jay, when you watch this tomorrow, this is why you lost.
I say nothing.
Since I lost already, I can say that.
Okay. I still don't know. Pete said the angle's
I
right, but I
don't-
still think you draw the other way.
Yes, yes.
Looks like you might be short.
Gotta help. Get out
Get
there.
out
and
there.
help.
No, he's short.
Goodness. Well, that's a moot point then, regardless of what line you play. But
Well, if you play a
Still a-
tap, you would probably throw a little extra weight.
Yeah.
But anyway, so 2 yellow.
still 2 yellow.
Yeah, no, I could do something way dumber than that. Don't worry. So,
Yeah, we agreed with you, Rob Young. It was. I think that was the play. Definitely the tap would have been the play we would have made. Oh, who's this?
oh, so we have a fallen comrade watching. So, oh, we will flip it back to the other sheet just for you, sir, because
And
it's
we
actually
do
more
hope
interesting.
that your cornea is healing.
Yes, we do hope your cornea is healing.
Make
All
sure
right.
you wear your sunglasses when you're driving in that Jeep.
All right, so on we're back to Atlanta Palmetto. Palmetto is up 5-1, and we have 2 stones left. So this is Ryan Smith's last stone, but he is also sitting 3.
I just
Yeah.
want to know how deep you want it.
And again, back to Jay, if you do watch this tomorrow. Everybody online who's also commentating, if I don't know if you can see that, we all agreed you should have played the tap.
So just to pile on.
How did I know about the Jeep? I believe one of your teammates was talking about that. He was telling us how you got some debris in your eye.
Yeah.
I'm not clairvoyant or anything, so I'm not reading your thoughts. Yes.
Yes, Atlanta has some work to do, Rob. You are correct.
That brilliant shot by Ryan in the 4th end was a bit of a momentum changer for
Yeah.
sure.
So the good news is all they have to do is touch 4. The bad news is he's drawn against
3.
4.
Oh, 4.
3.
There's one
No,
on the
3.
top.
The back one is
Oh, it's yellow.
yellow.
Yep.
We can't see it on the overhead, but in the other screen. So
Yeah, I mean, you got backing on that side.
we shall see. Ooh, interesting call to come that way. I guess he obviously wants to play with backing.
Oh, it wasn't the Jeep. Okay, so
Players for the Atlanta team, Daniel O'Toole is the skip. Lou Urban is the second, and I cannot remember the third.
Alex Hyla?
Alex Hyla is the third.
Aaron
and
Gowron.
Yeah, Aaron Gowron is the third. Thank you.
Yes, the split was phenomenal. Yep.
You would have made it, though, too, right? He was supposed to be skipping.
I know. Yeah, Ryan
All
is
right.
a good player, pretty consistent. He gets around from spiels to
I don't
steals.
like the
We play
backing
with him a
call,
lot.
and this is exactly why I don't like the backing call. So, Daniel, you said you liked the backing call because he overthrew it because he thought he had backing. I did that myself about 4 times this afternoon and had similar results in most of the cases.
Yeah.
So that puts Ryan Smith in a commanding position, up 7-1. Sorry, I'm stepping on your cords.
That's
My
all
legs
right.
are... I don't know how I'm going to do 3 draws tomorrow because my leg's not feeling it, but
With gusto.
with gusto.
Hopefully, with any luck, anybody who wants
Let's
to
not-
stream watch tomorrow, you will see us play, and hopefully we will play considerably better than you played today.
Yes. Hopefully we won't be one of the 2 teams not in the event final tomorrow night.
Yes, hopefully we will not be commentating.
Yeah, you're right. That's the losers' curse. They have to commentate the final. Oh, that we had to win today for that to happen. We have to play 3 times tomorrow, probably. Yes. We could lose the first one, win the second one. I'm not sure what happens if we lose. Yeah. I'd say it's almost a win.
All right, let's see here.
All right, so we're going to flip back to our other game because they have more rocks in play.
And Palmetto has taken a bit of a giant leap for mankind
Bit of a
over
commanding
there.
lead. So this game, on the other hand, has tightened up a little. This is going to flash. Oh, maybe not.
It doesn't look as heavy. It's hard for us to
No,
tell
it is
from
super hard to
down
tell,
here.
and it's cutting pretty hard.
I will say sometimes commentating, we have the computer screen in front of us, so we're watching all these different angles, and the something we don't actually do is look up and watch where the rock is going. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like weathermen not looking out the window.
Right.
All right, here comes Ryan. It's good. It's a matter of the weight here. Looks like they're using the yellow as backing, or they should. You got to watch the curl here. Oh, it's not heavy enough. Now it's over curling, but Brent likes it. So that's good. Kind of sets up a bit of a double, I think. That's what Jay thinks also. You're welcome. We would switch back if there anything else exciting happens over there with Atlanta and Palmetto, but I do think this game we're in right now could end up being pretty close.
We'll try to switch back for some skips rocks, especially if they get more interesting with more rocks in play.
Oh, Jay's calling a screamer
empathetic
here.
yes there. I think he's gonna wreck.
I think she's tight, yeah. Yeah, I think she must have been tight right from the get-go.
Yeah.
They called them on pretty quickly.
All right, so Jen's gonna replace it. I believe she's only sitting one right now.
Seems like it. I think they left.
So this is not a bad call. Just it's a hard position to know what to do here, because you have hammer, and you're essentially guarding their stone as well.
That's the challenge.
But the angles kind of suck, so it's hard to know what to do.
It still leaves it open, but I don't think they could get to it to get the double with where she left it, so that's good.
I mean, it's been very hard.
Kind of starting to.
And Brent's throwing his broom around, like Brent does. True.
And yes, Rob, the ice has been pretty good. We have been getting some curls. There's some straight spots as well, but for the most part, it's great ice, especially since we're arena curlers and don't often get the opportunity to play on ice that has two handles you can play, or you can actually curl it in both directions. So it's a bit of a luxury, and we're certainly happy to be here.
Yes. Well, I think Jay called that pretty accurately.
I think you can hear that. Yeah, outside. See if he sets up an angle there. Not terrible.
Seems to be a bit of an issue. I think he's flipping his handle there when he's releasing.
Yeah. Seems to be pretty consistent at least, but unfortunately hard to call it that way sometimes.
Zam Lines, Rob says, yeah, we are painfully familiar with those. We had some last night at our league play. That's for sure.
Oh, Jersey Pinelands, all right.
Next, why are you not here? That is a better question.
That is a good question.
We did not have representation from Jersey Pinelands this year.
In fact, we're quite disappointed in you.
Yes.
But we're glad you're watching the stream.
That's true. Yeah, and commentating and talking to us.
Yes, thanks for participating in whichever way you can. We appreciate you. I guess it's a little far to come for pizza, though. All right, this looks a little light.
Like hogline light?
You might have to buy the McDonald's. Let's see.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Now, Rob, we did actually allow both double curlers to come, but obviously that's a moot point at this point since it's too late. But we did, this event, we were allowing people to play dedicated as long as they also played arena. We're allowed 2 per team. So next year, we do allow. But you do have to play league, arena league during the year. Oh, was he? Oh, good. I'll give him less of a hard time then. Murray Jackson just informed me that Rob was at the Classic, so giving him some props for coming down here and playing the Classic 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. All right, so clearly he did not know that was a rule. So Rob did not realize that he could have played here.
Well,
I apologize about that,
much.
Rob. There was some confusion with the way the Nationals arenas went this year, and we clarified late on the second email, but should have clarified earlier. So that is a learning curve on my part.
See, he's having a shout out to you there, Murray.
Can we still get shot rock on that? To the outside? Gotta draw into about here.
All right, so what do we got going on here? He's
Can we still get shot rock
Deliberating a
on
bit.
Okay.
I kind of like drawing down to the 4 foot to maybe use it to push back, but staying in front of the tee line. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. So they're guarding the run right now,
I think that's a bad call.
because that just gives him the open
That's
draw back around.
That's a terrible call. Sorry. It really should be, I think, at least drawn to the other side, even if it's high. That's a hard run.
It is.
And you're only sitting one, so to guard one when you have hammer.
Yeah, I guess she's trying to leave it open to try to get to the 4 foot on her last shot, but Jay's just going to come down on his, so we'll see. All will be revealed when all
That's right.
rocks are thrown.
The right call is one you make too, right?
Indeed. We made lots of excellent calls today. It didn't make much of a difference when you don't make the shots.
All right, so they have successfully guarded the run back.
That's true. It is a tough draw line on the other side. They've tried it a couple times and have been unsuccessful, so I'm
True.
sure that's in Jay's head as he sits down.
True.
Or will be if he sits down in the half to throw it.
I would flip to the other game, but they are continuing to play Manitoba style, so there is about to be, oh, no, still one rock in play because they flashed. And
So it looks like Atlanta's going to get there too.
looks like, is this a draw for two?
I believe so.
Or does Ryan have one more?
Oh, okay.
Ryan has one more.
So that means
but
there's-
Atlanta's able to set up their two.
Yes.
So
And again, they are about to lap their compatriots over
yeah,
here.
they're
on the
down
other
8
end.
to 1. I'm familiar with that feeling of being down 8 to 1.
Indeed. Oh.
Columnized. We will flip over to that sheet in a minute to show you why that is funny. As we're losing viewers, we're back down to 10.
Oh no.
Yes! Line's okay.
This looks like it's all over the guard.
Yeah.
So maybe Rob is
unfortunately.
right. Maybe it is a tough line.
Kind of cut his space down a little bit, but I think Jen now again has to just go ahead and make the draw herself.
And just to flip over to the other sheet for a second. This is, so he is, now they missed the draw, so Ryan's able to hit. And you can see on the left-hand side the 11 on the column. So Murray said once you hit the 11, you're columnizing your opponent. So, fun little fact about using the buildings as part of the scoreboard. Flip back to our feature game here. There's some debate about the line, I'm sure. I don't think there's much debate about the call. It's just debating how do they get through that hole.
That's exactly the
Roll it
debate.
up.
So Brent's now looking at the other side of the house. So
And on sheet B, Ryan Smith makes the takeout, and Atlanta is faced with the decision to draw for one down 7 or take the blank. I'm going to guess they're going to take one and try to change up the script by stealing.
I
But,
think that
yeah.
they don't have very many ends left, but you might as well.
So
Go for
if he
it.
throws through, they might want to blank, and if he makes a draw, they want to take one. And he's throwing through, clearly. That was not even, yeah, so he has decided to toss it through on sheet B, so it will be a blank end.
Yeah, keep it wide.
And let's see. see here. It looks like she may be on the top
Yeah, I think she's
yellows
on
here.
top.
Hey, it was the first call we actually made.
Depends on the weight here.
Way
I don't
on the
think
top.
she's, yeah. See if she'll get a little flop
Oh.
over.
And with that blank, Atlanta decides that they're ready to drink. So
Which is an interesting call. I think I would have just taken one and still made that call if we were going to end.
probably would have too, but
8-2
maybe
sounds much better than
maybe the
8-1.
skip and the team hadn't. Maybe the skip and the team hadn't communicated the decisions together.
That's true. Maybe he was just working on the percentage, as Murray just said. There's a good chance you'll make the throw through, so now he can boost his percentage.
So finish on a high, finish on a make. So there won't be any more flipping back and forth on the scoreboard as Ryan Smith from Palmetto moves on to the A semifinal tomorrow at, I think, 11:45. I'm almost positive. So for those Palmetto fans out there, they will be playing the winner of the game that we are watching right now, I believe, at 11:45 tomorrow.
I believe that's right.
So,
and since they are finished, I'm going to take a bit of a reprieve and try to get them some snacks. So I'll be
all
back.
right, deal. And Mr. Fort, the fallen skip from Palmetto, confirms that it is an 11:45 game, and I'm 99% sure they play the winner of the game we are watching right now. So some good scouting here if for Palmetto. All right, so Jay tried to hit and roll in, and that didn't really do much. So now, geez, Jen doesn't have a lot. Is this her last stone? This is hammer. So this is her last stone. She's sitting one. I don't see a shot for two. Pete, is there a shot for two? Wait, is there a shot for two? I don't see a shot for two. They're going to try to draw, but I mean, it's, I guess, a perfect draw. A perfect draw would touch four. They've had a ton of trouble going down the left side. Murray thinks they should have went the other side, but as we saw, nobody's been able to go down the left side. No, so they kind of guessed on the line out here. Looks like she threw pretty good weight. Just didn't have the right line. So it looks like it's going to be one red, and that's going to put the score at 5-3 in favor of Curling Club of Virginia. But Rob, you're the one that just told me 2 minutes ago that was a tricky spot, and they were all over curling on that side. So you are kind of contradicting yourself right now in your commentary. Just saying. If he plays, okay, that's a good point. If he plays both sides of the argument, he's not wrong. All right, so we fire up N6. Is it only N6? Oh my goodness. They are playing a touch slow. So lesson to all you wannabe curlers out there. Don't play slow. Ready curling, like ready golf. And the infamous Scott Burke throws the first rock for CCVA. It looks like it's a little short, but I mean, it's no, it's a hog. There we go.
I think I'm having a bad instance.
So Scott Burke owns the team McDonald's. That is the CCVA rule. If you hog the stone when we're at a dedicated facility, you have to buy the team McDonald's on the way home. And Rob, I'm glad that you know the legend of Burke. This is, I think, through. Or darn close. No, it's not at all. I was totally wrong. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, go there. Yeah.
Slow tap.
Yeah. Too wide.
T, wait.
Huh? We just tap?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so Scott Burke goes for the takeout. That's got a long ways to come back. I do not think that has a chance.
No. Let's stop the sign.
Oh, maybe it was a draw to the button. I'm sorry. My bad. Terrible call on my part. Scott Burke has once again proven me wrong with his outstanding draw to the button. That was a great plan B, Rob. You are 100% right.
Keep going. More. We got it.
Trying to find the score in the Wizards game because somebody posted something on Facebook, but my Wi-Fi appears not to be working. Although I have a computer in front of me, I could probably fix that by looking at the computer.
There we go. I'm back in on the
There
action
we
after
go.
delivering the snacks.
Oh, the game just started. It's very early. Washington is not losing, but it is early.
All right, here comes Ryan. Looks a little wide here.
Looks like he's willing it.
Yeah, let's see what's going to happen here. Okay.
That's not
Tap
bad.
one.
That's not bad at all. So, yeah.
Drop it.
This looks
Yes.
a little. Oh, here it comes. I was going to say, it looks a little wide, but it's also.
They've been coming
light.
back pretty good on this line.
Mm-hmm. It just needs to be there. A little light. Carrying it pretty well, though. Pretty good sweep.
How's the pizza cold? They probably have warming devices back there.
They do have a microwave device.
No, you were. I share your body shape, so I'm aware.
Get on the inside.
Cross the face.
Yeah. You want to come this way?
All right. Let's see.
See, so they are trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just right on the center line.
So the call is to hit the back yellow. On top of the 4.
He said something about crossing the face, but I think he jams if he does that. So I'm not. I think he's
Yeah,
gotta
I
stay
don't-
out there. I don't know what that comment was about.
I mean,
He's got to hit it on the outside.
either, no matter
Or the
what,
inside.
there's risk.
Yes. Looks like he's still a little out there.
Hitting the top one's not the end of the world. Oh, he might get by.
Tick. Oh, okay.
That was, well, at least he killed the top, the other yellow. That's the good
true.
news. On a positive side. So Jay Flanders has the hammer here. And now is trying to decide if he wants to unlodge that stone, which I think he needs to.
I think now's the time. You don't want him to get piling it up too much in there.
But he's not calling that. What's he calling, a tap?
I missed the actual call, in all honesty. Maybe Rob was paying attention.
Might get a pick here. I don't know if it's called, but might not even get to it.
It's gotta come. It's trying. It's trying.
He called top 8. Well,
Thanks, Rob.
he got hack.
Yeah. Which
Not
actually,
hack,
yeah, if
he
it
would have
have been a bad
stuck-
idea, if it was a little bit, tighter line call, it might actually been able to
Yeah.
lodge that out of there. That was probably actually the right call, even though obviously a miss is a miss. But
How far from the yellow do you want it to finish off? Foot, 2 feet? 2 feet ahead?
How far from the yellow do you want to finish off? What is he talking about? Are they drawing again top 8?
they must be because
I mean, they're shot. They are shot, right?
They are shot.
They're shot. They don't have hammer. It's a touch risky, but although you want to make Jay be the first person to hit that.
Yeah. Sure, this is curling enough.
Yeah, they could split the. They could have split the yellow open. So Rob online said they could have split the yellow to get it wide open. If they had hammer, I would agree with you, but without hammer, I'm not sure that it's as good a call. Although the misguard isn't a great result either. So now I think Jay just hits the yellow and kind of. What is he calling?
He's guarding?
Why?
No idea.
I mean, he's trying to cook up a big end, I guess, but I'd be cooking up a simple end.
Okay, well, he just needs 2. He doesn't need.
Yeah, he doesn't
much more
need
than
he doesn't
that.
need a mitt full. Looks like he's trying to cook something up where he can get 2 or 3 and pop that at some point. Which, I mean, he should be able to pop it at any point. I get that.
Right. Well, ideally, he certainly wants to capitalize here. So
Well, his
he
team's
can-
not throwing what he asked anyway, so it's
Right.
not going to
I mean,
matter.
And maybe he knew that, so maybe that was why he did it this way.
All right, so
That leaves him a bit of a double now.
I think you got to crotch it, right?
I think you do,
You might
too.
crotch it, and you're probably going to. No,
Don't guard
no.
Brent likes that.
Ah,
Interestingly
Brent.
enough.
I don't agree. I think
don't
you
either,
got to
because-
crotch that.
I'm sorry, that's 2 feet, not 2 meters, right?
Right.
Okay, got you this time.
This is America.
I don't know any more these days.
Not sure what the warm room thinks about this call, but not hearing a lot of commentary either way.
No, I think it's interesting. I think it's.
I
being
think
safe.
I'd be hitting.
I would be too, especially being.
Heck,
up
you get
to-
the yellow on the center line first. You might get them both and not even lose your back one.
Yeah, it's no risk to me. I don't even understand. I mean, here you could, if you don't bury it, you're in trouble.
Rob disagrees with us on every call, so I mean, that's a good guard.
Yeah, that's a good guard. That's right where he needed to be for a guard. I still think that Jay, though, has this. He can hit it on the outside and pop it over. And then
be
he's-
sitting 3.
He's sitting 3, yeah. And then
Yeah.
what do they do? Run it back.
Yeah,
I think
I mean,
he's
he's
got to
play it. He's got to play it. I don't see what else he could possibly play. Running the guard does nothing, except bad things.
Kick this
Nope.
side. Back line. Hit it on this side.
So I think To be honest with you, I think he's actually playing the back one. He just thinks there's going to flip it.
You think?
I do. I think he's in
He's
the back
playing
of his
that for the
head.
miss anyway.
In the back of his head, he's calling the back. The back.
I think he knows that it's
there.
a possibility.
Yeah.
I think this is a good way
I mean,
to
either
call
way
it.
is there.
I think that's fair. He did flip it a little bit again.
And he flipped
and
it
there he
again.
goes behind, taking a look.
Go for this tip.
See? I called that all day.
Oh, Jay didn't sweep it though.
Oh!
Oh,
And
Jay.
the warm room erupts in dismay
Jay.
at the lack of sweeping.
Yeah, if he swept that, he would have had exactly what the second call was. Oh my goodness.
Pete lost his hat over that one, so.
That's the reason why you call line from behind the rocks, everybody. If he was down and watching,
Was he
that,
not
should have
down and
been able to
watching?
see. No, he was kind of crouched over right at the rock, right by the rocks.
But then I would.
Wow.
So I think it's.
Oh no, indeed, Rob.
Yeah.
Is that what you gave me?
There's been a lot of missed chances on the part of
I'll add
Jay
like.
Flanders.
So now you guard again, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, now you have to.
You don't really have a choice.
Yeah, you have to. So Jen makes so there's 3 rocks left. 4 rocks left, I'm sorry. So this is Jen Fox's first skip stone.
Now I figured adding meters and metric into the equation was
She doesn't have the rock clean yet. It's okay. They are playing a touch slow. We've commented on that. Brent's involved, so that's generally the case, but
Yeah, I think the guard is definitely the call.
yeah,
here.
absolutely.
Yeah, keep it clean. Yes.
Line looks okay. It's just going to be a matter of where it ends up with the weight she threw.
Yeah,
Looks like
yeah.
they're giving it a pretty
Get down.
good sweep here.
I think she's not light.
Yep.
No, it's curling
Yep.
a lot.
Yeah, they
too.
might need to like touch that
Yeah,
other
right
one,
up,
you
right
know,
up.
just to keep their guard.
Yeah, so it looks like Jay's going to
This
have
could
the
be
same
good.
shot.
Yeah, little bump, little bump, little bump. Oh,
That's not bad.
It's
That's
not bad.
He still has the.
I mean, he can still be sitting 3 though.
Yeah.
Now it's pretty easy to sit
Yeah.
3. No, not even nose, Jay. Now, even if he makes this, though, Jen's got some options.
True. True.
Plenty of room.
I almost rather he. Well, I guess because you can't get that top red out. I was going to say you can almost try to flip over a little bit, but he's got to stay.
Yeah,
close
yeah, I
because
got you.
that
I know what you mean.
That top red is locked in. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, no,
Unless he could somehow hit into it and just roll it up a bit. But I don't think the angles are there.
but then
for
he'll
that.
push his yellow back.
Yeah,
He doesn't need to.
he doesn't. He just needs to get that
I
red
mean, if he
one
pushes that, if he pushes the, I wish I had telestrated right now, but if he pushes the yellow on center line through and maybe flips over to the other side, he's still got to be third shot though. So
out. He
that's
does
the tricky
because,
part.
as I said, that red one's not really going anywhere.
Yeah.
That top red, I mean, the one on the top of the 4-foot.
So no matter what, he's going to leave her a double or at least or a
Indeed.
pocket.
And he seems like he's got quite a bit of ice here.
A lot of ice.
So he must be playing a lightweight, maybe like a back line or a hack.
I mean, the thirds did come quite a bit though,
They
because he
did.
flipped it out a little.
He did. Yeah, this looks more like a hack. A heavy hack, though, by the looks of things. He's got it.
He's got it.
Just a matter of where his shooter's going to
He's got it. Mike.
hang around.
He's
to.
not. I don't. Oh, yeah. No, there it
There
comes.
it goes. Very nice.
Very good shot.
Beauty.
Really good
Sets
shot.
up a bit of a double, but then there's
It
still
does.
then yellow's still going to be lying
She's
in
got to
one.
make it though.
She does.
I mean, she could. If she jams, he's sitting 2.
Yeah. Now there is. No, I don't think she can, because if she crotches it, does she get the back one?
Yeah.
If she crotches it, then the yellow behind the red spills.
I don't think she can throw with these rocks aren't quite lively enough that I don't think she can make the double and spill the yellow. She might be
Yeah.
able to make the double move the red, but I don't think she spills it far enough.
Brent's thinking about it too, but it is hard to. I think no matter what, they're going to be lying at least one after this, even if she makes a
Because
great shot.
if she did a pure crotch, I think she might miss the back one.
I think that's right. Yep.
So
they'd still be laying one.
yeah.
So her
No,
best
or
option
two.
to
Well,
play
yeah,
out
they'd be
the
laying
double
one.
off the
You're
top
right.
one.
Which wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
So I mean, she has a couple different ways to make a shot. How many different times can Brent touch the stones, do you think?
Let's do it. There we go again.
Oh,
Let's
there we-
count. Is that like 4?
You got to spin off here. You're going to tap. Bring it this way.
I'm not sure how that one goes that way. Exactly.
Here.
Yeah, he's thinking about crotching it too and where it goes, but I think you're right. I think the one on T line doesn't go anywhere if you do crotch it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You'll have to get this one.
So our pace of play is not increasing here.
Luckily, we don't have an evening
Yeah.
or a late evening draw, so.
We are getting close to the 2-hour mark, and we are in the 6th end.
Yeah, Rob, I kind of agree with you. I think the triple is it's tough though with the angles, and we're not sure there's enough action on the rocks to allow that to happen.
Oh, like
But-
he's talking a pure triple.
Yeah.
So I
you
think
mean
he's
like
talking a
hitting the
pure
top-
triple. So
top
hitting
yellow.
the high side of the
That's
yellow,
true. That's probably more probable.
off the back yellow, off the back.
Yeah,
Slim the center line, exactly. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Rob. I think,
it's a little risky.
you know, I don't think it's there because I think if you hit it slim enough to get
You're gonna
by
hit
the
top
red, well, if you get by the red and hit that yellow, you're hitting it so thin. I think you're going straight out the back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're coming back to the one on the T line.
I think she just played the top double and pretty much.
Now you
consent
could
to
now
giving
if
them one.
you hit it slim and hit the red onto that and made the double, that's very there.
Right, you potentially could push that
But
yellow.
you'd have to
back.
throw
It's
more
hard.
weight than Jen is capable of. Normally is
Normally,
comfortable throwing.
Though she does play at the ice zone, and
Right.
she has to pump it
But
pretty much out there.
I
but,
don't think she's comfortable throwing that
yeah.
kind of weight.
But I think you just play the double, and if something else
Yeah.
happens, then you're happy with that.
It is low risk. I think everything here is low risk. I mean, that's the one good thing. I don't
Yeah.
think she can.
Just gets, as long as she gets one out of there.
She
she's
can't
done a bit of
really
a
do
job.
anything bad.
Yeah. As I said, even the natural doubles, it's just the safe shot, and then if something else
Oh yeah,
transpires.
the natural
from it-
doubles. They're playing the crotch here. That's what Brent wants. So they're calling it, which is probably their only risk that they could clip their top. But I don't know if it's a risk other than if they miss them all.
I think you're right. I think either way, if she crotches them, then she's sitting one. Or I mean, I think yellow is going to be sitting one after this, really,
Yeah.
no matter what she
One or
throws.
two.
But we'll see. We might see something we don't. She did throw a lot of weight at
Oh,
it.
yeah.
She chucked it.
And she flipped it out
She
bad.
did. So this is the big risk. She might clip the back one though.
She might get the back, which at least gets rid of one.
Yeah. Yeah, she gets the back one.
Yeah. All right. So pretty sure they're not positive J's two.
It's hard with
And
to
they're
get
not
the glare
they're not
there.
positive either. They're not looking too hard though. Okay, I think Jay thinks he's not two. Just the way he's looking at it, I don't think he thinks he's two. That does change it.
So you gotta come here. But you gotta hit you gotta be in here.
I don't know. It's certainly. I know the camera angles can be off. I mean, from our angle, it definitely looks like yellow. But
It does definitely look like yellow.
even if you go by the handle,
Yeah,
he's just saying he's got to be in the red. So I'm thinking.
I think he thinks he's two.
I think he's just saying that if he errs on pushing it, then I guess he's trying to make sure he
He
can't
could
push it
rub
out of
the
the
side.
way.
Yeah.
this,
Oh, he can't push it out of contention. No,
uh-uh.
I don't think he can. He can't do that.
All right, this could be a big swing for Team Flanders here.
So we believe they're sitting two, drawing for three.
A little narrow there.
He's got has a weight.
Oh yeah, you're looking at the real life, aren't you?
I am that
He's
time.
heavy. Well, actually,
Way
no, he's
heavy.
on top.
It's way heavy. Oh no, here it comes. It's good. This looks good actually. Get a little wick.
Well, there's no
There's
question
no
on.
question about two now.
So definitely two yellow, and we have a tie game
There we go.
after 6 extended ends.
It's a horse race. We could all tuned in 2 hours later and be good to go.
Yeah, so it's a 2-end game now.
Yeah. With Jay setting it up to have Hammer on the way home in 8, but let's see how things transpire. Definitely enough to keep you on the edge of your seat. It's definitely entertaining to watch, Rob. I agree with you. Yeah. It's all right. Travis is all tied up here in the cord. I don't quite know how that even happened. All right. Let's see here. I think when the momentum shifts, you always see a little bit of energy return. I definitely think that Team Flanders is going to have a bit of a pep in their step at the moment. The good thing is that Team Fox does have the hammer, so hopefully they can generate there too and be able to just play a nice clean end coming home. Coming out, trying to draw behind. Looks like it might be a little heavy. No, it looks like it's right where they want it to be. Let's see if they can get it there. Came up. I don't know. Again, not utilizing my window, looking at the screen. See if I can see through the bodies to gauge the weight a little bit better.
Waiting in line for the bathroom.
What are you doing?
Failing.
Oh, you like him?
There we go. I feel like those moves.
They are a little off kilter.
Although they also moved down. Yeah. Chris is going to come in.
Heel.
Just trying to fix our alignment here on the main screen.
Try and come up to it on the side. Yeah.
Whoops. I think we haven't thrown one all day.
Are you playing on our team?
Oh, you're up.
Here. It's a little on the wide side. Let's see if it's going to come in. Here it comes. It's trying to make a break for it. It's trying to make a break for it. Not a bad spot. We'll use later, for sure.
It's better to be a little light because I don't want to bump that in.
Let's see.
It's okay.
Let's get good room here.
Yeah, just saying.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm
how
a little
this
worried
works.
they're on the red right now. Make sure there's no jam. We're good. I don't think she's got enough weight to do too much damage. Oh, nope, I was wrong. It definitely was enough to bump it up there. So that was less than ideal. There is a run. It is not a toilet plunger, but yes, it does look like one. It is a black circular head. I forget what it's called, or if it has a funny name or not, but I think Brent picked it up when he was at the Asham store in the Winnipeg area not too long ago. And as you can probably ascertain, that means that we are not following the standardized brush head rule here at the
It's alright, shoot.
GNCC Regional Championship.
It's in the books. It's a great shot. It's alright. You want to hit it? Up once. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You can do it. Same thing we just did.
Just heavy T back 4. Tap it up.
Right.
Yep, same thing we just did. When it's over.
Tap. He's calling for heavy T. I think to get everything moving, they may need to be a little bit heavier than that because he's got 2 rocks to move, and they've got to move it about 14 feet. So let's hope her heavy T is a little bit closer to hack. Looks like it. Looks quite heavy, actually. But this looks good. Just got to curl a little bit. I think she's got it. Let's see. That was beautiful. Let's see if it got it enough. Pretty good. Very nice. That's a great shot.
I just saw the wait, it's Fox Vice sweeping with a toilet plunger. That is the circular broom head. It is from Asham. We actually went up to the MCA this year, and Brent, who is actually from Winnipeg, home of Asham, and we went to the Asham factory store, and he got that was on clearance, believe it or not.
No way.
No, shockingly, he got a pretty good deal on that.
They didn't have a run on those.
They did not have a run on those. They're also not competition.
Well, yes, when you were
So-
gone, I did say that obviously we are not pertaining.
Right.
To,
Yes. Well,
maintaining
I don't
a
think the
genuine-
size is a problem. It's just the material. It's not the ugly, pale, yellow, pukey, wear out in one game fabric that you had to use. At the MCA, if you wanted to qualify for the Safeway Select, you had to use the correct fabric.
the correct fabric as well.
So
yes.
some of the competitive teams, which we were not one of. But if you folks out there in curling land ever get a chance, the MCA is kind of a bucket list event. It is in Manitoba, Winnipeg. It is played in 14 different curling clubs. They have each club has 6 to 10 sheets of ice, and there's 256 teams, and you have a 6-game guarantee.
6 games.
And it starts
Awesome.
Thursday night, and you're done by Saturday night. Your 6 games, so it's a lot of curling.
That is a lot of curling.
So you play 1 Thursday and then 2 Friday and 3 Saturday, or 3 Friday and 2 Saturday.
So they're moving things around up there. Team Fox obviously still sitting there 1. Pretty well protected here. The,
Very well protected. I mean, they got the
angles
crazy run.
aren't that great for Flanders.
However, who has hammer?
Red Fox does.
Fox has hammer, so not the best position to be in with hammer.
No, especially again because even for them the angles don't work well on the
No,
reds,
the angles are
yellows
terrible.
Either. So she's coming around that way. It's a little tight on that.
Yep.
See here, are they just throwing a guard?
Looks that way. All right, so now what is Jay calling?
That's a good question. Is he just trying to guard it also?
I think he's hitting
Hitting what?
the rock his stone is on.
Why?
I don't have the answer to.
He's just trying to protect against their run?
I guess
Yes!
that is exactly what he's doing. He watched a little too much Briar this weekend, I think.
Off!
He might just...
He might do it himself.
Yeah, he might run it for them.
Watch this. Watch this, he says.
That's not bad then. He clearly saw something we could not.
You are correct. Fox is running out of her rocks to get to, and you know, I hate to say it, but maybe a bit of an inexperienced skip here, not realizing that she really needs to in the 7th, because, you know, coming home. I mean, not the end of the world if she gets 1, but definitely not ideal.
Yeah, she's
Not
kinda got
worth
her-
taking a huge risk at this point. It's probably
True.
too late.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. She's got herself into a bit of a pickle
Yeah,
right now.
like,
It's
now
kinda
she
hard
can't
to-
really change it.
Hard to go back. She's got to hope that Jay doesn't find a way to.
The good
advance
the
his-
good news for her is that did not improve Jay's angles at all.
No, I don't think he's got any angles. The only thing that could give him an angle is leaving something out there on the outside to wick off of, which
Because
right now
before,
is not there.
before his angles were actually pretty good. All he had to do was hit that top yellow, and he could have popped theirs and been sitting 3.
Whoa, don't let it hit.
So they are.
It's just kind of over curling, I
Yeah.
think, from where it's going to do much. But I'm not sure what Jay has anyway, so it makes it interesting.
Oh, I agree with you, Rob. Jay is A-OK with giving up 1.
Yeah,
There's
so
no
he might just
doubt.
guard up that hole himself, make it hard for her to
I
get
mean,
back
at this
in.
point, I don't see how she doesn't get 1.
Yeah, I don't see what she's got to get a deuce.
And I mean, it's probably too risky for him to play a double run.
You know, I guess it looks like he's trying to see if he's got enough to.
I don't think it's there.
I think he just guards it. Because if he taps, he risks opening it up enough and then giving her
I
a
don't think he
shot.
opens it up. I think it's pretty safe.
I'm just not sure he can tap it up to get 1.
Correct.
The way those angles are.
Yeah, but you got to get to it. Yeah.
He does. I'm not sure what. I don't think he can get back onto the.
I mean,
the
if he was going to
forefoot,
throw
though.
like silly, stupid weight or something, he might be able to do that. But even that, the angle's pretty steep.
And then I feel like if he's playing it stupid weight, he might risk blowing it up and leaving them with a chance to actually get their 2 then, depending on where that comes back. Because if you play off, no, probably not. One of the yellows is going to stay around somewhere, but I'm just not sure you could play the weight to get things moving enough.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It is a low risk miss. That's true. If he does play that, Rob, you're right.
Jay's not a guy to play crazy slash.
No,
though.
he
That's
doesn't
just
play
not his-
high weights.
or high risk.
I think he is trying to come in around. It's going to be tight with the
Go
line.
ahead, please.
I think it's
Yeah, he
curling
missed-
too
he
much.
missed-
Yeah,
missed
he
the
missed the
sweep.
sweep call. So let's just see what this does to the angles. This is actually pretty good because he's going to roll. Oh, he rolled too much. No, it's enough to cut the hole down a little.
Yeah, it's still ugly.
Now she's got the run, but she pockets it into them, so I don't think there's much she can do. I think she just takes
If
her
she
1.
pockets, she gives up 1 probably, or 2, or 3.
Yeah, I think she just takes
I
her
don't know.
1.
If she could even. I don't know what she could do.
Can she wide draw around the right side there?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
So that's
the call.
That's the call.
That's the call. Has to be.
Yeah.
The only downside is, do you leave that for your next shot?
This is her last shot, is it
No,
not?
it's not.
Oh, this is her first shot?
Her first shot.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah.
So you maybe don't.
And-
Maybe don't show Jay that line.
Right, because you got to bury it. Because if you don't,
If you don't
then
bury
he
it,
hits
you're
and
then
rolls
you're in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, wide right side draw.
But I think
we
she
agree
leaves
with
that
Rob.
for the next shot. To be
I
honest
think
with you.
so too. He's going to probably guard it,
Well.
but let him. I guess. I
Well.
can see the point. I can see why she feels like she has to go now.
Yeah, I mean,
But as we said, if she leaves it a little bit high, then it gives him the chance
to hit and roll in.
But I think with this line, if anything, she's probably going to rack on the guard. But I don't know. We'll see. It's a
Right,
great
agreed.
shot if
She needs to
can
throw
make it.
top 4. There's no question.
If she can bury it, I think if she can get it where she wants it to be, it's gonna.
course.
She's gonna get her too.
Isn't that always the case?
I think so.
If you make it perfect, it's always good.
That's true. At least they're calling the right shot. Sometimes if you make the perfect wrong shot, it doesn't
That's
help
true.
you at all.
Yes. Stay on it.
I think they're on the guard. Let's see. Did they get by?
They're on the guard.
Stay on it. Hard.
They're
Hard on
well
it.
under the guard.
Close. And now she did show him that line. But then his risk is the same thing. I think he just guards that draw.
I think he does too.
Just top 8.
Concede
even.
1.
Yeah.
I think they could have shook hands. I think they could have decided on 1 4 shots ago and been fine.
Yeah, I don't think he tries for that. I think if you try for that, you give her the chance for her deuce. If you block her that,
and
that's
Jay,
right, Jay.
Jay agrees.
Just leave it short. Leave it short, then it makes her deuce really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know what she tries, but because pretty much anything left short on that right side makes her draw incredibly difficult. As long as it doesn't overlap those other 2 reds that are already there. He can just take. No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir. And Jay quickly dismisses that idea.
Thank you, Jay. I agree with you there. Let's see. They're tempting
It's
to
heavy.
sweep it.
It's way heavy. Right?
No, I don't think he's that heavy.
It's so hard to tell the computer screen.
Don't even touch it, though. You want it high. I think that's pretty good. Oh, it's a little... Oh, no. Sweep it hard. Go back. Sweep it back. Sweep it back. Sweep it back. Too late.
Wow, and Jay knows that was a miss.
Yeah.
Wow.
He just gave her deuce.
He just gave it to her.
That was where you did not want to be.
Yep, not throwing that rock would have been much better.
Yeah.
At 1 o'clock, and you're there.
Just play a heavy draw.
Yep.
She's got it.
Yep.
She
She
plays,
just came.
what,
She just
back
came
8?
down that line. So. Yep. Man, they're keeping it entertaining. That's for sure. But it's not a gimme.
Oh,
That's
God,
true.
no, it's not a gimme.
got
But
lots
she
of-
had nothing before.
Yeah, but lots
She
of
had like
interference.
almost nothing. I mean, she had she would have had to make a perfect draw before,
Yeah.
and now it's still a hard shot, but it's a lot
is.
easier than a cold draw.
Yeah, I mean there's definitely a lot in the way, and there's a lot of visual distraction sitting in the hack.
But there's no risk.
There's no risk. That's true. This looks like a lot of ice, but she's probably playing heavy draw, as you said.
Yeah, she's gonna. I think the key is not to throw it too hard.
I think that's right.
God knows I know that from today. I'm throwing them too hard.
Moi aussi.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. Is she tight? I guess, eh?
I don't think she's.
Yeah! Yes!
Yeah, she's
Hard!
tight. She's.
They might have it. I
Maybe
think
she
they've
might
got
be
it.
by.
I
She
think
might
they've
be
got
by.
it. I think they've got it. I think they've
Dig
got
down, dig down, dig down, he says. And she's by.
Beautiful.
Great shot. Beautiful shot. She's a little pumped up about that one.
Yeah,
as she
that's
should
beautiful.
be. Good shot. Good sweep, too,
That was a great
by the
sweep.
front end.
That was a good team shot that
Yep.
time. Good call, good sweep, good throw.
And Brent gives some encouragement to the front end. That was a very... So... I'm on the right one, aren't I? Oh. Oh, it's still smaller. I don't know how to fix that. We have to call Trevor.
All right. Well, that was a great end by Team Fox. Get there, too, and now they just want to keep it clean. Keep it clean, guys.
All right, so Team Fox up 2, coming home, strong position,
They
dramatically stronger position
Interestingly,
than.
she chose to keep this rock in play. Not sure I would have done that.
You know what? She's gonna just keep playing the way they've been playing.
That's true. Oh, well, actually, maybe Scott decided to do it his own way here.
The unintentional, intentional hog. Brent's kind of happy it's gonna hog. You
Yeah.
can see him like, oh, I'm just not gonna sweep that.
He's coming to have a little speak here.
Little encouragement.
Yep. Brent's definitely been mentoring Jen. They have a great relationship, and they obviously play well together. This one looks a little light too. We'll be coming uphill for the 8th end here.
Well, maybe getting frosty. They're the only people out there.
Yeah, and they have been for quite some time.
We are coming on 2 hours and 10 minutes of elapsed time. So that is, again, not efficient curling. Normally it ends about 15 minutes, so we are well over that mark.
I told you you would. So, he's just checking.
Jen calls the draw.
She's definitely just sticking to her normal game plan.
That's not a bad
Not a
thing.
bad idea. Stick to what you know.
So at the higher level, they probably would have played a tick shot here. And she could have probably at least called that, where they try to hit the yellow guard and move it out of the middle. But, you know, she buried instead. A little deep,
Yeah,
not
not too
ideal,
bad.
but
If I'm Jay, I don't mind that you're keeping some hanging
Nope.
around back there. Give you something
catchers are good
Mm-hmm.
for Jay.
For Jay, indeed. He doesn't mind keeping rocks around, that's for sure. It gives him more chances to play something.
Yes!
So it's our first barn burner of the day, I think.
It is, definitely. They've all been
All
quite a
but kind
few
of
blowouts.
not close.
It'll be interesting.
The
if
first
you
draw
guys-
had some closer, but this is the
Closer.
first one that's gone to the 8th where it's been legitimately in question.
Absolutely. So hopefully that means there'll be some, well, I'm sure there'll be some great games
Some-
tomorrow. So hopefully
Yeah,
you guys
tomorrow
will
should
tune
be
in.
should get better and better and better.
And better, all the way to the final at 7:30. Tune in. Ryan's calling himself a little outside here. Let's see if it's going to come back or not.
Brent's not going to
Doesn't look
bother
like
following
it.
it.
No. Trying to fight its way back.
Oh,
but
it's so close.
oh, just ticked it over.
Yeah. Just enough to be annoying.
Just enough. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd play a center line guard here when I don't have the hammer, but
He does have the hammer.
oh, sorry. Either way,
Either way, when you're down 2,
when you're down 2, if I don't,
yeah, I'd be putting more stones in personally.
well, I guess I should say if I was trying to steal, then yes, you putting up a guard is probably not a bad idea.
He's not trying to
Top
steal
8.
the He's trying to take
That's
2.
what I mean. So
yeah.
certainly in having the hammer and needing to take 2, you got to get more stones in play. Now, if he brings this down, the problem is he could set up a double, but I think it jams on the back one. She's heavy anyway, it looks like.
It's way, yeah, definitely heavy.
Not as bad as it kind of seemed like it was sailing around, but she might actually freeze it, which is not the end of the world. Tap not preferable, but that's not bad.
I mean,
You can't get both
probably
of those out
can't
of
call
there right
that,
now.
so.
Take the front.
Now they're going to open it up a bit.
Yeah.
It's not,
I don't love the call. I don't hate it.
yeah. I'd almost try the other
This is-
way and try to blow the back if you miss it.
This is probably a call above the skill level of we're playing at.
Oh, he's inside too. You might miss it on
You
the
miss
other
it all.
side. Yeah, she kind of just put that on the wrong side of the rock, I think.
Yeah. Brent's not happy, but I
Well-
think he's mad that he called the shot too.
I think, yeah, usually Brent's pretty good at kind of checking ice and things like that. I think we just had a little
I
bit
just
of
think
a,
it was an aggressive call. I think the smarter call was to play big weight at the back, and then if you over curled, you'd get the front.
right.
You know what I mean?
I think that's true. In order to do that, you really need to come from the other way.
Oh, were they trying to play the other way?
Well, I don't think so. I think they were just really tight ice. I think it was a problem with the ice.
It was very tight ice.
because he was playing the handle from inside out.
Yeah.
He came out inside the center
All right,
line.
so Brent's going to have to do some damage control here.
Yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be follow it right up. This is pretty good.
Well,
That's pretty good.
don't go to bed yet. Don't put the kids to bed yet, folks. It looks like we could have extra ends. In a game that's being played painfully slowly, we're going to have extra ends.
And Triangle Curling Club is now wondering why they invited us to come and use their facilities. They were thinking they'd be home by now. Oh, goodness. And our Iceman's saying he's at 13 hours
Now, in fairness, Pete, there's no ice to be done after this game, so you could go home right now. But he can't. Well, I think we could probably handle that. He just wants to watch the end of the game.
All right, here's Brent trying to do some opening here. He looks like he's inside also.
Oh, wow, yeah, he does. Maybe it's a bit of a funky line. Or at least you're going to clip the top. That's good news.
Yeah, that was the way they needed to come. So I honestly missed the call because we were laughing a bit. So yes, I believe so. As long as the barman stays open. Rob,
Oh, the bar will be open.
Bar
There's
will
no
be open.
There's no debate there.
We still have pizza, meatballs, and a variety of snacks available.
Yeah, we still have lots of pizza. Copious amounts of pizza.
CCFA doesn't host events very often, but when we do, there's lots of food. Oh, that was the call. Thank you, Rob. I figured yeah.
Rob, whoa. You live in Jersey and you just put y'all on the board. So are you a transplant or are you just trying to fit in? He's from Hickory. Okay, all right, okay. All right, so that was an innocent. I just found out you're from Hickory. All right. You threw me off there. And there's his answer. Gorgeous Hickory, home of custom furniture. I have a lot of vendors in Hickory.
Oh, Jersey for grad school. Awesome. All right, so now they're going back after that one, which is definitely what they need to do.
Do they? I guess I have no choice. Yeah,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
open it
it's
up.
pretty open. Sorry, I'm just looking at
Yeah.
the other angle.
Yeah.
All right, Brent.
He kind of
Looks a little...
I think he pushed it out, but I think he's okay. I think he did it come back enough. He
nothing.
He got a titch, but he came out narrow.
You know what
and
the
then
worst
pushed it
part
out
is,
wide.
though? Now it's third shot.
Now it's third shot, yeah.
So, yeah, that's rough.
Sorry, don't know how that happened.
Put it back, Jay, I would imagine.
And so, is this the last third stone coming up? I think so.
It should be, so he's got to put it
And,
back.
So now Jen's going to have some real decisions to make.
She is going to earn her money tonight, folks. She is going to have a tough house facing in a minute. Kind of set his out as well, but he's been doing that most of the game, so I assume Jay's called accordingly. It's a little hot.
Well, it's kind of slowed down. It's curling and grinding. Grinding and curling. That's actually pretty good.
Yep, gets to center.
Yeah, so, yeah. Brenda's right. She's got to come down there. Yep.
We're gonna run you center.
I mean, at this point, she's playing for the tie, really.
All right?
Yeah, she's got this. I mean, yeah, she...
She has to play, I guess she has to play weight to get through that hole.
Yeah.
Because I'd almost want to sit on it if I could and just, force Jay to draw the 4.
Yeah, you almost don't want to create too much separation.
No. She has a hit and flop. You're right. And that's what they're calling, Rob. You're exactly right.
It's just a matter of where those yellows space
I mean, I guess
out.
it's a short run, but it's still a run, let's be honest. Sometimes you watch too much curling on TV and you're like, oh, he can just run that back.
Yeah. Everybody does it.
Everybody does it. It's just a short run.
This is a tough shot. Again, a visually intimidating house in some respects, but she just made an
pretty
amazing
open.
shot last end, so
She's got
I
this.
expect she's got it. Yeah.
Right.
May have flew it in a little.
Yeah, I think she flipped that. All right, boys. Earn your keep. Earn your... No, not a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, let it run. Well, they actually need to keep...
Okay, that really didn't do
I didn't do much of
harm.
anything. That's actually not terrible.
At least it kind of opens it up a touch bit more for him.
But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, it's...
He's just got to
She's still going to have serious trouble for her last shot, though.
Yeah, she's going to have to freeze down to the pocket if there is one there. Freeze down to them and hope that they can't nudge her out. It's going to be tough. He's got to throw a good guard.
Yeah, because those two didn't touch, or barely they didn't move each other, so that they're basically deadlocked.
Yeah, so she's going to have to deadlock herself in there somehow.
Yeah.
So he's switching it up and coming the other way at it, right?
He's throwing a guard, right?
I would think so. So yeah, that makes sense. Yep, I think he's the same. Yeah, so
Just
he
over
just
the
says
hog
just
line.
over the hog line's fine. I agree, it cannot be center line. It's not, it depends on which way she's coming though. He needs to be definitely to
It does seem like he doesn't have a lot of ice, I'm not going to lie.
I just want to make sure he gets it over. He looks like he gave it a little bit of a late push there, but I think it's fine. Now he's going to maybe overcurl here.
I might have called that, but just saying.
Make it over, that's it.
Looks like a center line guard, Rob.
No, he's good. That's a good guard. That's a good guard. That's a good guard.
Oh.
That was well played.
Yeah.
And she's got to come at it the other way, and I'm not quite sure what she does. I guess she just tries to bump it back enough to.
I don't. So Brent's call there. Yeah. Oh boy. What do you play?
I almost play the tap a little bit to try to nose tap and then try to just leave him one, and then but he gives him an open draw. It's just hard. I'm not sure she can nudge it in enough to not give him a big number.
Well, it doesn't. 2, 3, 5 doesn't matter.
No, I know. You have to try to get in to cut them down to. I mean, two matters. I mean, leaving them with just 2.
Right, 2 matters.
So you got to freeze it in there somehow. But I think you got to do it from this
You think,
way.
yeah, come left to right, so to
Left
speak.
right. Mm-hmm.
So outside in. No,
I don't
Brent,
like
you're
that.
talking crazy talk.
I think Ryan's got the right idea here. It leaves
I
him with
mean,
you
I don't know if
gotta
you
tap
throw
it.
a tap, but you maybe tap it a little, but you still leave him sitting 2 probably. Even if you
Yeah.
just freeze on top of it.
Right. I mean, I think that's all you got to do. The other option is if you think you can play more weight, but I don't think you can. I don't think you can propel them back. I think they're so
You can't.
locked in there.
And if you do, I think you leave yourself wide open.
Yeah. So you're pretty much playing and hoping that Jay's missing, because I'm not sure you can get in and count.
I mean,
against
there
what
is no
they've got.
pocket. The only pocket is a straight cold draw to the button. Like if you're just straight pure guts, you're straight draw to the button for the
And
win.
then I think he just comes right down and
Oh,
follows you
probably,
down.
probably.
But just hope that he's gonna
Yeah.
have nerves. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you call that shot. But
So now they're looking at the run.
You want to go here?
backline weight. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not sure there's enough
I don't know if it's-
separation
yeah,
to move
it's-
that
I mean-
back one. I mean, it may be. I think that's what I think that's what I would call. I'm not sure it would work.
You
but
just
I think
can't
that's
throw
what
any
I would
more than
call.
backline.
Yeah,
Okay. Perfectly fine. Even if you
because
cut,
then at least if you're there, at least you cut them down. They're sitting 2. It forces him a cold draw.
At least he has to make a shot, right?
Yeah, and then you've got hammer in the extra end if they get 2.
I mean, right now they're sitting, well,
4.
4. 3 for sure, but 4. I think it's 4.
Been a well played end by the Flanders 4, that's for sure. But a good shot here could change things up a bit, but it is tough. I'm not sure what.
And I agree with you, Rob. We don't really think there's any other reasonable call. I mean, there's other calls, but they're not necessarily good.
Yeah, I agree too. Whatever she can do to get in the whatever weight she needs to throw or whatever.
To get in the red.
Yeah,
Got to touch 4.
and this is definitely the way to come. So
Yep.
the only downside here is racking or leaving too wide, and then it just gives him the draw anyway. But I think
Looks
she's
heavy.
heavy.
yep,
Brent likes it though, so let's see.
yes, yes. Yes,
Come on, boys,
hard.
dig.
Hard, yeah.
Dig,
Yeah,
boys,
yeah,
dig.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
she might be by. I think she's by. I think she's by.
Come on!
Oh! Son
So
of a
close.
gun. Now, she is sitting third.
Yeah.
So, not a complete miss.
No,
A great shot.
That was the way you needed to come.
Oh, really well
It
played.
was almost
She was
perfect.
definitely heavier than we thought she was going to be, and she almost made it.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, I think that was what we had called in, like, to try. That was the only chance she had to bump out and actually cut him down. So, I mean, that was great. At least, I mean, I know the wick, but at
man,
least,
it was so close.
yeah, at least it was enough to
Yeah.
make him have
so
to
now
make
what's
a shot
Jay
for the
looking
win.
at?
He's going to come up to his own, I think, with a draw.
Interesting.
And I know it's what you said. You hate the backing call because sometimes it makes you come
Yeah,
up
that's
heavy.
true. That's true. You
But-
know what? Well, no.
But this
He's not
time
really playing a backing call. True. No, is he playing the backing call? Or is
I
he
don't
playing
think
the
so.
red hit?
But I think he's just playing onto his own. Yeah. Oh, he's playing a true hit. Okay.
I
fair
mean,
enough.
yeah,
That's actually safest not to mess anything up.
I would play that. There's a lot of misses that work.
That's true. All he needs to do is,
Touch it.
yeah.
If he touches it, he wins again.
I think he's. It's got to curl a bit.
I think he's got it. Nope. We are playing an extra end, folks.
That's all.
We are playing an extra end. Bonus curling. Extra. Extra end.
Well. We are now into 2 hours and 26 minutes.
Is there a game after us? Well, then it's fine. We can, like,
Luckily, I don't believe either of these teams have to play at the 9:30 draw, so Travis and I, on the other hand, do. So bonus curling indeed. All right. Some great shots that end and a few misses, but we'll see. All right, setting up the center line guard here. They're all out to help, and it looks like a hog rock. All right. Jen's bringing it in center. Maybe a little more inclined to play to the wings here, but we'll see. Generally, you don't want to clutter up your forefoot if you can help it. You want to make sure you have an open draw if it comes down to that. All right, so too little light there. Must be getting tired. Thank you.
Disappointed. Disappointed. Two blind goals in a row is way down here. Last time I screwed up the hotel. This time it was you. Remember when I walked to the wrong one? Me and Sam were like, oh, the Courtyard Marriott, right down the road. And we walked there and we're like, where? And you're like, we're in the lobby. I'm like, so are we. And they're like, oh, wrong Courtyard Marriott. Yeah, there's one closer to here than the one we're staying at. I mean, I think time-wise they're about the same, but to get to. And then me and Sam were like, really watching Waffle House like that.
All right, so playing the hit here.
All right.
Looks like he's a little wide. Let's see if it's going to come enough.
I think it is.
Oh,
So
it's going to roll out, though, I think.
he burnt it, but he no, it's not going to roll out because Brent's sweeping it unless he's just.
No, he's trying to just give him a hard shot.
And yeah, and probably just make it so they don't try to hit it.
Yeah, I think that's right on Jay's part. He's got to conjure up a steal, so he doesn't mind leaving him in back there again. Anything that can catch him doesn't matter to him whether he gives up 3
Yeah,
or gives up
doesn't
1.
matter.
He's just got to try to get 1 nestle.
So there's been 1 steal so far this game
Yep.
by Jen, by
That's
Fox.
right.
So
That's worth it.
Gotta sit. This is hot. This is hot. This doesn't help him any.
no, that's less than ideal. So we're down to 5 pizzas left.
Okay. All totally unopened yet?
I'm not sure about that.
Unadulterated?
Probably at least 2 of them have been opened.
Well, I think we're fading fast. Our
Yeah, we're starting-
fairly
we're starting to-
enthusiastic crowd has
We're
dwindled a
starting
little.
to peter out a little here. I mean, 9:30 is not even that early. I mean, for a bonds field.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
there's a lot of times you don't get off the ice until 9:30, and then you're back at 8 sometimes.
I know.
They're just maximizing their time, that's for sure.
They are. We are now at 2 hours and 31 minutes and 22 seconds
Yeah.
of gameplay.
I guess on the good side, it doesn't seem like either team is moving particularly fast. Sometimes it can be very frustrating if you're a fast team and the other team is slowing
Yeah,
down the
I think
pace.
they're both
At
equally
least
a
they're-
little slow.
Yeah, they're both kind of
Not super
bringing
fast.
each other down a bit instead of lifting each other up.
Yeah.
Time-wise,
this
I
gonna-
mean,
yes.
not spiritually or anything.
All right, so kind of a non-factor. I'd be drawn right behind cover if it was me on this.
I think I'd agree with you there.
Looks like it might be a little hot.
Yeah, it's not bad, actually.
No, it's actually pretty good. I think it's just maybe not the world's best line. I mean, actually, it's
not
bad.
terrible.
Not bad at all. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, cool. Gotcha. All right. Thanks,
you.
Chris.
Take care.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
Good idea. For breakfast tomorrow, we're having pizza.
So they have an hour to play this end. We need to be out of here by 11.
Don't give them any ideas.
At least we know it's not going to be a blank at this point.
I think they're starting to eat their team snacks now. That might be left
That's
over from last
fine.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should eat their snacks.
I think that's punishment. It's actually a good
We also
call.
put out dessert 3 hours late, so
Oops.
oops. We're having lots of dessert this Thursday at curling. It's going to be a feast.
Yep. So if you're in the Midlothian, Virginia area on Thursday at about 9:30, 9 o'clock, stop on by for some feasts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't eat dinner before.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Something to look forward to. If it's your bye week, come on out anyway. Take some home.
All right, so Jay's got one in there, but it's pretty exposed. And actually, If Brent can kind of catch us on the inside, he can probably kind of shift them both behind that guard.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
This line looks pretty good.
Looks real good, actually.
Yep.
Oh, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
Oh, it
All
just
right,
curled at the
that's
last
okay.
minute.
Huh? In the little office.
All right, we've dropped down to 9 viewers. Can't
Yeah,
say
well.
that I blame anyone.
They're getting tired too.
I think so.
This is more of a marathon than a sprint.
Might be Nate and Georgie. She probably needs to go to bed by now.
Yeah, right. Let's hope that's her going to bed. Oh, I've done that before. Pete's talking about playing three 10-8 games, and I think the last day we played Club Delay Playouts, we played 31 games in one day, not back to back.
This looks good.
Ooh.
This looks pretty good. Might have over curled a bit.
There's lots of cookies. And cupcakes.
Yeah, he over curled. I thought they were going to be able to bring it down to the red, which would have been nice. This one just kind of over curled, and again, just kind of a bit of a miss.
Yeah. This is second vice stone, so this is next stone, skip stones. This is the last vice stone. I'm not sure about that. I think we all just slowed down to the point that we're at their speed.
Let's see. Pete calls this narrow. Let's see where we're at. I think they're holding it a little better this time, but they might be on the yellow.
I think they're by.
Oh,
That
just
works.
enough. That works.
Made it a little dirty. Made it a little dirty.
Did.
But they count. They all count. Outcome spaceports. That's right. Exactly. Doesn't matter how you get there.
Yeah, that's what he's got to do. He's got to hit and roll over there.
So Fox is sitting 3 now. And Jay's got 2 stones to figure out how to steal. And he doesn't have a lot of options right now, does he?
Mm-mm. I think he's got to hit and roll.
Yeah. So Pete's talking about the freeze to the center stone. I'm not. That's option 1.
And then you can bump it next
Yeah.
time.
Option 2 is to hit that and kind of roll into the other. And you might be shot, but you might be exposed. I think either one works. It's whatever you think you can make.
Right, that's always the key.
I think you could hit the center line stone and kind of kiss over, like hit and roll onto the other red and shim, but you're going to be wide open. I mean, it's not great. Nothing. You guard it.
That's true.
How does he hit and roll off the other stone? Yeah, I guess it's there. You're right. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Jay doesn't have a lot of options, so that is a good one.
So let's see what happens.
He's
with
not
this
playing
hit.
that. No, he's playing a hit.
As long as he doesn't go right through the hole, he at least get something happening.
It's not. He might hit the top yellow. I think he's going to get his own guard.
Now
So. So now Jen guards. Or does she? Or does she just cook another one in there?
I think she puts one in.
I think
but
she puts
guarding
another
the
one in.
other, But I think she
I think she
guards
puts in
the
top
other.
4. Put another one top 4. You can't get them all out. If she guards all she does is give him something to hide behind potentially. Well, he only needs 1. So I don't know what is the call.
Yeah, I don't know.
Split the house. I mean, that's one. I mean, I think I would just draw on top of the one of the 4.
Yeah.
So I just like freeze on top of my own.
And if you're short, that's
Who
fine.
cares?
Yeah.
As long as you're in the house, you're good. Even if you're not, it's fine. And that's what they're playing, pretty sure. So. Jen's had pretty good weight all night, too, so.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
All right, so Brent's calling out of the hand. I don't know if it's a line call or if he's just...
No, I think it must be line. Her weight looks good.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
All right.
Stop.
Stop, he says. Stop! Up!
There you go.
Oh, they're playing the guard.
Long guard.
All right,
He
so...
just comes back and taps it.
so now he plays the hit and roll in that Pete was talking about, and if he makes it, they're screwed. He's got to throw a ton of weight.
I
mean,
think
that-
so.
What, do you think he's throwing just a tap? Nah. Oh, he is playing that. You're right. Jeez.
I think he's hoping this is falling. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to hit this and then this guy, right?
That's a Jay Flanders shot.
Yeah. I think so, Jay.
I know what the Travis Hamilton shot would be.
All
Molson.
right. This is it for all the money.
Oh, I think he's throwing my shot. He just threw it the other turn. His wife is running after it. Oh, he might have it. He might have it, folks.
Oh, wow. It's wide open, but that was a good shot.
Great shot. So all Red has to do is hit that shot out,
Yeah,
and they
even
win
if
the
they
game.
peel, they win. Yep.
All right, Jen. Good shot,
It was
though.
a great shot.
It was a very good shot.
I don't think he could have done anything more than that.
That's not no. I think that was the right call, though. So Jay, tomorrow when you're watching this, good job, good call.
Yep, that was an excellent call.
Right, of course. Well, the freeze on the front right would have been good too. Yeah. Pete's second guessing the first shot, but you know, he's pointing out alternatives, alternate realities. All right, Brent, let's put the stone broom down. All right, folks, so this is what it comes down to. Ninth end, last stone. Jen Fox lining up the hit. All she has to do is remove the yellow stone without jamming.
Yep.
And, well, I guess we don't need to. And now I don't know the password because Chris left.
So we can't really see, so we're going to have to use our... When it's off.
All right.
She's a little wide. Uh-oh.
I think she's a lot wide.
Uh-oh. He's going to try to play the wick. They're trying to play the wick.
No, I think it's a miss.
Oh, goodness. Man. That's
Tough.
a hard way.
Tough way to lose a game.
Oh, goodness. She made so many great shots. Wow.
And with that, Flanders ekes out a crazy win.
That is something else.
Yep.
Buy those guys a beer.
All right, folks, that is it for the Arena Championship tonight. We are signing off. Check us back out at 9:30 tomorrow morning.
Flanders moves forward to the event tomorrow.
Semifinals, yes. So.
All right. Thanks for watching, Rob and et al.